tell you something else, man. There's a lot of racists on the internet. You ever notice that shit? I swear to God, man, I don't give a shit what chat room you're going to. Somebody's writing something fucked up. You know, you be like the most basic that are peas or carrots. Some are like blacks should go back to Africa. And all this crazy shit. Then people start arguing with each other, right? I saw this black and this white dude killing each other the other night, right? The black dude writes, you white guys are just mad because the black guys are out there fucking all the white women, right? And then he writes, and you know it's true. And he wrote it in capital letters, he underlined the shit, and he had like exclamation points at the end of it. So evidently, not only was this guy yelling, he must have been like standing on his computer chair, pointing at the screen, and you know it's true! So then the white dude writes back, he's like, that's bullshit. You're just fucking all the fat white ones who are on welfare, right? Oh, shut up, you politically correct assholes. You all would have laughed at that shit if you were home alone by yourself. Stop groaning because you see some black people here. You all would have laughed, you would have downloaded it, and you would have put it on your refrigerator, you bunch of phonies. Oh, jeez, I can't believe that shit. So anyway, so then this white girl writes in, right? She's like, that's not true. She's like, I'm 5'2", I'm white, I'm gorgeous, and I only have sex with black guys because I can't deal with white guys with their bigotry and their racism, right? So I'd email this girl back, right? I was just like, yeah, lady, I just want to make sure you didn't like dislocate your elbow when you were like patting yourself on the back with that look, what a great person I am. Self-serving horseshit email you just sent, you know what I mean? Because that is bullshit. People, how do you tie like a social or like a political opinion into who you like to fuck? You know what I mean? How do you make those two things come together? Like, what was I really realistically supposed to say to her? Like, good luck with your continued fight against racism as you ride black cock. P.S. I only have sex with Puerto Rican girls because I am sick of world hunger. Hey, you see that? I'm not like you guys. I get involved. I cannot sit back and do nothing. That's what I do. Anytime I see a problem, I pick a race of women, I start fucking them until the problem goes away because I give a shit. Every vote counts, people. In fact, until they fix that hole in the ozone layer, it's strictly Asians. I'm going to Chinatown, I'm gonna start fucking banging away. Because I care about the environment, people. It's not about me and an Asian fetish. It's none of that shit. It's about the environment. I'm worried about the spotted owl. I have a cause with my sexual activity.
Fellas, are you looking to spice things up in the bedroom? Been fantasizing about surprising your lover with an adventurous new toy or adult movie? Well, here's an offer you won't be able to resist. Go to adamandeve.com, and for a limited time only, you'll get 50% off just about any item. But that's not all. Oh no. When you select your one item at 50% off, you'll also receive 3 free adult DVDs for a little inspiration. Plus, a free extra gift so sensual, we can't mention it on the radio. And to top it all off, we'll even throw in free shipping on your entire order. And no, we're not teasing. So check out adamandeve.com today for this special offer. Get 50% off one item when you type DEAL48 for the offer code upon checkout. When you do, you'll get 3 free DVDs, a free extra gift, and free shipping. Just use offer code DEAL48 at adamandeve.com.
More like radio, less like crap. It's time for Dutch and Royce.
No! I have to have sex with Dutch.
Yeah, you can just beat off to me and then leave. How do you positive spin herpes?
That's what I say about penises.
This is not good radio!
A hippo's not a porpoise.
Oh, I was talking about you.
I'm still also not a porpoise. Really? You know what's sad? Match.com accepted a rapist and you can't get on eHarmony.
Remind me never to leave this show, because if I do, you will just go on a tear and ruin my life.
No, I would never ruin your life, Dutch. You do a good job with that by yourself.
Ow.
But, yeah, no, your drinking problem, remember?
Other than the prostitute that I lost my virginity to? No.
Dude, you're a loser. You were, you stupid jerk. Dude.
Don't forget, we are better than you.
Hey, hey, teach me how to do it, hey. Baby, like smooth.
Getting down my crunk tonight. What's up, everybody? What's sorry. Welcome to Dutch and Royce. Let's see. Happy Tuesday, July 16th, 2013 to you all. I am Joel Van Wingerden here with my very sick co-host Royce Lopez.
Hey, my name's Royce, and I'm super sick.
Did he leave again? Oh. Marie Sarkeesian.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
And pinch hitting for producer Mitch, we got Joe Coletta.
Hello.
I
From the
do
Cousin
not
Joe
remember
show.
giving Mitch a week off for vacation. I didn't approve that.
Yeah, where did he get off? I didn't approve that either.
He just announces that he's going to be gone for a week?
You got an announcement? Because I got nothing.
Oh, he posted in the Facebook room.
To be fair, Dutch, it took you 3 weeks to accept a fantasy football invite.
Okay, you know what? At least I'm on.
Be
That's
fair,
all that
it's
matters.
fantasy football, so who gives a fuck?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I forgot.
These
Fucking
antis.
hot topic.
Words.
The person's on this show tonight.
If you guys
Sorry.
want to get in touch with us, the number is 954-573-2780. Or you can tweet us, Joel Dutch, Hippo Juice Film, H Juice Marie, and Joe, what's your Twitter full name?
At Joe Coletta, thanks for noticing.
2 T's,
didn't-
1 L.
I
Thank
just
you.
see that. I don't know what the actual spelling is. Not
Yeah, it's the same thing.
because I haven't seen it. I just don't really care.
Oh.
But yes, if you also want to, if you podcast the show, want to check us out live, morelikeradio.com, hit the live link at the top of the More Like Radio page, and you can join in the chat room and all kinds of fun things like that.
I'm
So-
very offended, by the way. I'm
Why?
offended that I am a part of a show that starts off with this intro song. What the fuck was that?
Here
you
we
don't
go.
know Cali Swag District? Teach me how to Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Yeah.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Come on, Marie, let me show you a Dougie.
Everybody do something.
Oh,
I'm not really sure what they're telling everybody to do because I don't understand black rap very well.
Everybody Dougie. You don't know what the Dougie is?
Is it like Doug the cartoon,
right?
like dancing to like the beats and stuff?
You guys are just so whack. Come on. Get with your urban black person.
no.
No.
Ask them. They know how to do it. Everybody knows how to Dougie. Yeah. Corey Monteith from Glee died.
Yeah, I know, and it totally wasn't because of heroin.
No, it actually was because of heroin.
Oh, well, I mean, that's really odd because he seemed like.
I love the fact that you guys are openly admitting you watch Glee. I never
Nah,
heard the name until I saw the news.
Oh
story.
my God, Joe was 3 days away from being an old man standing on his lawn screaming at kids at this point.
So
I've watched
2000 and late.
dancing in circles.
Jesus, God, I don't understand these smartphones.
These
In my
kids
day,
and Glee.
the phone was connected to the house,
I
and
tell you
guess what? What
Gladys,
happened? You'd
it
miss the
was
call.
The Jews are the reason why this is happening.
I just thought when I was a kid, this was all a farmland, and now there's 2 Starbucks and a Panera. Jesus, Joe, you fucking yenta,
I like
relax.
our new Joe impression. This is fun.
I don't like it.
I like it.
Corey
It's 2
Monteith
against
died
1.
from Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I liked it.
He died from drugs, bro. He was doing
Drug
heroin.
toxicity involving heroin and alcohol.
The thing is, when you're a hardcore rocker like that, like you die of heroin sometimes.
On Glee, yeah, hardcore rock.
Hardcore. Dutch, do you have some Glee music? I want to hear Don't Stop Believing.
do I have Glee music?
You should
Smack Marie just for even thinking that.
For sake.
Good.
I
Marie
should-
deserved it.
That sounded painful.
It was.
Yeah.
Actually, this is when I ride in the car with my sister Laura. We always play this, and I sing the guy parts, and she sings the girl parts. And if she screws up the harmonies, I start it all over again.
You should. You should. Thank you. Someone else thinks like me. I do that to Marie too. I'm like, if you're not gonna sing along, then I'm just gonna kick you out of the car.
I grab her by the fat of her arm and go, "Do it right."
Sing it right. Harmony,
Right.
you bitch. It's harmony, not harm you.
But
Situation.
apparently, yeah, he checked it. He checked himself into rehab, I guess, a couple of months ago.
Fine.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it went good. It went good. The rehab went good. You know, he's dead, so
I
he's
don't-
not doing drugs anymore.
He didn't die in rehab.
No,
So the rehab part was
the
fine.
rehab was fine. Let's not blame rehab.
Smoky room. No, apparently he was dating the girl that that was his love interest on the show for the
Oh,
last
Leah Michelle?
Leah Michelle.
Really?
Love that bit. Yeah, they've been dating for the past. And she, let's see, hold on. When
So
she
what-
checked into rehab, Go
So
ahead.
what you're saying, Joel, is she's single.
that's exactly where I was going.
And
Poor
Well,
girl, I'm heartbroken for her. Sucks.
are you? Are you really?
Yes.
Hold on.
Apparently, I
because-
guess it says the two became virtually inseparable, taking trips together, all kinds of public appearances. Let's see here. When he checked himself into rehab. Oh! What? Hold on. My megaphone.
Okay.
did Joel just surprise himself with his own music,
What-
or is someone
no,
else playing it?
I am just waiting for Joel to get his megaphone. All right, Joel, ready?
Now in Hollywood news, I'm going to be Frank this week. Take away Royce.
Wait, what? Now you confuse me. I was Frank last week. Now you're Frank? Who's Frank?
No one's Frank.
I love how frustrated you get with yourself.
Sorry,
okay,
we
apparently she
have
said
our
a couple months
we
ago-
have Dutch. Wait, let me hype us up. We have our finger on the pulse of society, and that's why you know this Glee kid died 2 days ago. Sorry, go ahead, go.
Right. Well, we haven't been on in a week. So.
Dutch, shut up.
Apparently, she released the following statement after he checked himself in the rehab back in April. Said, I love and support Corey and will stand by him through this. I'm grateful and proud that he made this decision. Aw.
Hey, do you want to hear Glee doing a Pearl Jam song?
No.
No.
I've heard it like 100 times. I have all their albums, so it's fine.
Pearl Jam or Glee? I'm just kidding, Dutch. Glee. Which
Well,
one
I said Glee.
Which one do you want to hear, Dutch?
I don't care. I don't care.
All right. Well,
I have all. Like I said.
Let's see. Let's ruin this song. Let's ruin this song for Joe. Because now Joe's gonna hear this.
What's the
And
matter, Joe? You don't like Glee? The thing is, dude, okay, this is the thing about Glee. It was funny the first season because it was making fun of like idiot high school shit like this. And then
come on, man, better man. What's your favorite part? My favorite part is when the cheerleader, she's all like, "I can't get a better man," and then the teacher of Glee's like, "Yeah, you can," and then they all start singing this song.
after that whole bullying thing came out, the show took a turn for being like, you know, the stand up for gay rights and you know,
More like gay wrongs, am I right, Dutch?
Well, the
exactly.
or whatever of that show that's in that Waiting for Guffman, all those Christopher Guest movies. Isn't she the one that did that commercial about, you know, the F word and the
Hey, on this show we say faggot, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the one thing that we don't tolerate, we tolerate everything on this show. We do not tolerate saying things or certain words. Faggot is the word we use on this show. But now we still say N-word because we don't want to get beat up. But like anything, like we're really brave though. Like gay people, kids, retarded people, we go right after them. I mean, you know,
Gay retarded kids.
right?
Yeah,
Gay,
so do I was gonna say
gay retarded kids, we come after hard because
What
they.
about gay retarded niggers?
Whoa! Hold on a
You know,
second.
dude, I'm black. I'm allowed to say that.
He
Come on.
is. Look at him.
You can't do that, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Great, Joe. Now we're gonna have another Zimmerman case on our hands.
Which, by the way, you know that affected everybody when a celebrity dies in the midst of the announcement and people still talk about
Dutch.
the trial.
Me, because since we're so
Can we,
close.
can we get to that? I knew we were going to talk
Yeah.
about that for. at
Well,
length, but-
since we're so close to the trial because it's Sanford, it's like 30 minutes from us.
It's right here.
Yeah, yay crime. There was at least, I'm not kidding you, Dutch. There was at least like 10 people protesting.
Maybe 9.
It was sad because all the local news stations have the camera and they had like this big area set
They
up.
set up a protest
They
area.
expected a bunch of people, and I'm not kidding you, Dutch. It was maybe 12 at
They-
a dozen at
they
the most.
roped it out. They made announcements.
so
they had
sad.
Cameras,
It was
like,
so
Yeah, this is leaving me out of this. Wait, so you're saying that they were protesting against the verdict and it was only
Yes.
10 people?
A dozen.
Because the news makes it seem like there's hundreds of thousands around the country.
I was gonna get to that. I had a story here that said that like they were reporting there was all these kinds of riots and whatnot, and the live shots they went to literally had 5 people in it.
You know what it is because everybody was anticipating it, so it no longer became cool.
It's not that. It's we are now in this.
And we are the youth of the nation.
Yeah, the youth of the nation. We are. We're at a point now where we don't riot anymore. We have strongly worded emails.
What Twitter is for.
And we get our point across, and then we go back to masturbating. It's really simple culture we live in now, people. Get it straight. We're not going to riot. We're not going to break windows. Sublimer with Rome isn't going to make another riot song. So
nope, he's not.
We're just gonna have to move on and be the new song's gonna be July 15th, 2013. I wrote an angry update, but my internet went out.
So then I just watched America Got Talent.
That's how the new one's gonna go. Where do you think I got this computer that I'm using today from Amazon for 2 payments? It was Prime. Like
I don't think any of that rhymed.
It's Sublime with Rome, Joe. It doesn't have to rhyme.
Doesn't have to.
Rome is terrible. So that's. Have you heard? To be fair, Joe, before you criticize my impression, have you heard a Sublime with Rome song?
Rome is that bad of a singer? Are you serious?
Rome isn't bad at all. Sublime is good too. But you know what doesn't work? Them together. No, it doesn't. I like Rome. Actually, I like the song that he did with the Dirty Heads. That's a really good song. But
he was originally with the Dirty Heads, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was. But
what do you think about Chester Bennington with
absolutely terrible and disgusting?
With who?
I love Filter, and they're opening all the tours.
Stone Temple Pilots, Royce.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Even better. I say even better than Scott Weiland. That's my opinion. Right,
Very
Dutch?
I want to see Filter, but I purposely won't pay money for tickets to support the new.
Well, I'm going to put it to you this way. When I went to go see Guns N' Roses the one time in my life, I had to sit through Papa Roach opening for them. So I understand what you're going through, Joe.
Ew.
But you don't have a choice. You don't choose who opens for the
dude, you can always show up like 3 hours after Papa Roach.
No, here's the thing. You're right, but the way they set it up in South Florida is if you have like the floor seats, like the front, if you're not there early, it's all like freestanding in the front, so you'll be in the back.
Yeah, it's called general admission. It happens all over the country, not just Florida.
Yeah.
You're
a big dude.
Are you sure?
Called pushing your way to the front.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the 15-year-olds that were in front of me. I'm just gonna be like, hey, fuck you, bro.
I think you misunderstood, Royce. What I was saying about this tour was, I would rather go and see the opener, but I wouldn't pay to see the new STP. So
why? I already said they're better. Can I hear an example? Okay, I'm not even kidding. I haven't heard Chester. Do you have a song with him singing, Dutch?
Yeah.
Like, give me a classic one. I want to hear the difference.
Well, I'll pull it up. Somebody pull up the one with Chester.
Okay, I'll pull the Chester one up.
Let's see. Stone. I have a bunch of them.
Well, play the original first, and then play him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't like this one that so much. I love this one. This is him in his prime.
Hey, death bread.
The thing is that, like, if you've seen anything recently, he doesn't sound this gravelly and awesome heroin voice.
Good.
Well, like the recent ones, like he's got this weird vibrato and he dances around all gay-like.
He's on drugs, but I saw him like 3 months ago, and he's still great.
You want to hear the better one, the one with Chester Bennington?
Of Dead and Bloated?
Yeah, I have it.
I have a version of Dead and Bloated.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Sure. Live?
Yeah. Okay. See, here's the thing.
It's not terrible.
It's
I'm
not terrible, but he's
fucking terrible.
Hold on. He's 2 octaves too low. That's the issue.
He's trying too hard. It sounds like he's trying to do an impression.
It's not even that. It's not even that, Joe. I agree with Joe. It doesn't sound right. Not that he's a bad singer.
You can't match that voice on that record.
But my point is
that
though,
pull up. No, hold on. Listen.
Yeah.
I can match it.
Okay, go ahead.
Pull up. Oh, you want to sing it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
I think I can match it like dead on.
Okay, go.
Like you don't even know.
Go ahead.
You want me to play the song and you can sing?
No,
over
just
it?
do the doot-doos behind me or something. I don't know.
No.
Well, I can play the song and you can.
Okay, fine. Do that then. On my birthday, deathbed.
Wow. Is Scott Weiland here?
That was better than Chester.
I am smelling like a rose that somebody gave me, but I'm dead and bloated.
Yeah, but you know, Joe, I understand. But what do you?
Not bad.
Why
did they call Marie?
I know, right? I was trying to get their number and stuff, but
Joe, what do you want them to do? Like, because you know, look, the bottom line is,
and not call themselves Stone Temple Pilots.
what do you want them to call themselves? Velvet Revolver?
No.
Straight
wrong-
edge Temple
wrong people.
Pilots.
I mean, Scott left the band and they parted their ways early 90s. They did Talk Show with that lead singer that I don't even know his name. It wasn't that bad. Then they did Army of Anyone with Richard Patrick of Filter. That was good. But the point is, they shouldn't have the same name. It's not Stone Temple Pilots.
You're right, because Chester Bennington's better. So let's just go ahead and give that.
Hold on. Shut up, Joe. Shut your face. The thing is that the Leo brothers are the ones who write all the music and lyrics for that band.
Fucking shit.
Oh, what? Get out of my face, yo.
Dude, they do. They're the ones who write the music.
Okay, the music, fine. Some of it. Maybe maybe half of it. But the lyrics.
All of it. Stupid, look it up.
Okay, I'll give you all of it. Fine. But the lyrics and the voice is Scott Weiland.
Yeah,
and you
no,
can't
the voice.
Call it the same name.
No, the Leo
So you don't
brothers
like
are Stone Temple Pilots.
you don't like the new Alice in Chains either?
That's totally different.
Why
love
is
them.
it
I think
different?
they're great.
I can explain why it's different.
I like the new Alice in Chains. I think the guy's pretty good. Well, it's different because the guy's dead and they had no choice, right?
No, because Jerry Cantrell, the lead guitarist, who's been in the band since the formation.
More like Gary can tell a story with his words.
Good one.
High five.
He's always.
I don't
sang
like you right now,
harmonies,
Royce.
I'm
and
sick.
He's always sang lead vocals. My point is, since you faggots are talking over me, he's always sang lead vocals on all Alice in
I
Chains
wouldn't
records,
say
so his voice is
lead.
familiar, and he still sings lead vocals.
Nah, I wouldn't say lead. I would say harmonies. He was more harmonies, and you know that.
Yes.
No, hold on. What it was is he sang a lot of the leads on the choruses. Everything else was all Stanley.
Kind of the opposite, but yeah, I see what you're
No,
saying.
exactly, because I was actually watching the whole thing. He sang a lot of the leads on the choruses as far as like the melody parts.
No. You can put up the most famous song ever, "Wood." That's Lane Staley doing the verses.
Yeah.
for,
What
I'm
about
sorry.
Morgan? What about Morgan Stanley? What if I wanted to invest? Would you say Lane Stanley or Morgan Stanley?
You just make me want to just stop talking.
No, I'm just. You know more about the '90s grunge than I do, and that's for damn sure. But
Apparently so.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but what do you want them to do? You want them to start a new band? Like, that's it? Okay, you have to agree. Chester Bennington's. I know you might not like him, but he's not a bad singer. We could agree he's not a bad singer, right?
For Stone Temple Pilots, he's
No,
terrible.
not that's Joe. Listen to what I'm saying. Now I get for Stone Temple Pilots. I even agree with you. I agree with you. It doesn't sound right, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is you would agree he's a good singer in general.
It's honestly hard for me to agree because I've always hated Linkin Park.
No, I get that. I'm no.
You have their hairdo.
He's right. He is right.
Fuck yourself.
You do, and
No,
also
here's-
you were in a Jason Statham movie showing him how to use a nasal inhaler to get high.
Don't even.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
Here's the thing: is that like, especially with those early albums like Encore and things like that with Stone Temple Pilots, he had that gravel and that good shriek ability, but he also had a higher range. And Bennington also has that. I mean, granted, it doesn't sound the same.
No.
But I think he might sound more like the old album than what's his face sounds like now.
You're
'Cause I
fucking.
watched the
You're on mushroom.
Dude, do your just look up on YouTube like the most recent one where they did it all together. Like
Something now. You want to hear something?
Sure.
go for it.
Oh, there's a commercial playing, but no. Hang on. This is.
Ad Blocker
they're-
Plus, dude.
I'm sorry.
Ad Blocker Plus.
Does that really work?
Yeah, it does. We use it all the time. We used to have the
100%.
same
Yes,
issue.
yes, it works.
Sorry. All right.
No, this is a bad. No. You got to get like the high quality one, like the one
This is high quality.
that computer sucks at playing music.
All right, here we go. Vocals coming in. It sounds like karaoke, Dutch.
Is this Chester Bennington
Really
or is this
good.
the other guy?
Shut up. You
No.
know it's Chester Bennington.
Oh, and really? I thought it was Scott Weiland.
I can't tell. It was a cell phone video.
It's retarded.
Oh, wait, no. This is the guy from Glee that died. You laugh at those who cry. Sorry. Cry. Yeah, but you know what, though, Joe? Here's the thing, though. Mike Shoda's going to come in and be like, yeah, laugh at those who cry. I'm white and I rap, and I'm in Lincoln Park. And then it'll be really cool. Everyone will high five.
That was a really good impression.
Thank you, Dutch. It's a good Mike Shudder
God.
impression, right? I've been working on it. It's pretty good.
Really have you, Bow?
Yeah, bro. I even do that song Linkin Park did with the Executioners. Remember that?
Oh my God, that's right.
The Execution.
You don't remember? That was huge. That was one of a rejoiner song
got
for every
Static
radio
X,
station.
right?
Yeah, yes. It was
Yeah,
Executioners. It was Executioners Linkin Park.
Well, it was the DJ and the rapper from Linkin Park, and then the guitar player and bass player and drummer from Static X, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Executioners. I think the song was "It's Going Down," right?
Yeah, it's going down. But good memory. Me and Dutch guaranteed
Hold
went
on.
to the same Smash Mouth
Dutch
concert.
and Were.
Dutch and Wizzle.
Do you guys want to hear a really bad karaoke version again, though?
No, I like Chester Bennington.
Here it is. Remember this shit?
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on. It was the bass player, DJ, and rapper from Linkin Park, and drummer and guitar player from Static X. Remember Static X?
Yeah, I like Static. I used to like Static X.
I blocked it out of my memory.
You only like two bands, Joe. And not even you only
Yeah,
like.
you really have no ground to stand on as far as music goes.
What are you talking about?
Okay, fine. Name your top 4 favorite bands.
4?
5. Let's do 5. Top 5. Go.
He doesn't have 5.
No specific order?
No specific. And by the way, none of the bands, you can't have any repeat lead singers. It can't be like, you can't be like Velvet Revolver STP. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
or Pearl Jam and Temple of the Dog.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Not at all. Okay, just
Okay.
off the top of my head.
Go.
Pink Floyd, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains,
That's 3.
Oasis.
Oh, okay.
Boo! All right, you're out of the conversation. I'm not
I'm
going
up.
to you for music anymore.
Wait, I only got one more now?
Yeah, one more.
And ABBA.
I'm going to go with Radiohead.
Ew!
Everything before 2000.
The
You're
only
a 90s hipster.
the only Radiohead song I like is Paranoid Android, and that's it.
Yeah, because you've never heard the Bends.
I've heard bullshit. I have every Radiohead album because I
He's
was like,
had plenty of time to hear it.
yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like Radiohead because I am not 15 years old, and
You're old,
I'm
yeah.
just not. You know, I'm
By
not.
the way, I had a story that was we'll not get to later, but I saw it earlier. Radiohead pulled all their music off of Spotify because they think that they fuck artists as far as money goes.
Really, they do.
All right, Metallica.
Yeah, fucking
I-
relax, Radiohead.
If
Yeah, he's
they're
pulling
out
Napster.
for free, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. That's true, but it was a hard. To be fair, the album they released for free was terrible.
Here's the reason why I don't like them is because they refuse to play Creep. at
No,
their shows.
they play it now again.
They
Oh,
do.
really?
Yeah,
I've never seen them live.
yeah. That's. I mean,
I
I
would
know what
never-
you're, I know
I
what you're
would
referring
never
to, Dutch. It was like for 10 years he said he wouldn't play it because it was too commercial. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bro. It's one of your famous. That's like gonna see Guns N' Roses them not playing Welcome to the Jungle. You'd be like, I get you've done it a million times, but you could fucking play $1,000,001. Now,
Shut up and dance for me, monkey.
Yeah, seriously, you motherfucker. And I don't want to hear your political views in between your songs, shitheads.
You know, Napster still exists, but you have to pay for it now.
Well, that's good. Dutch, Marie and I brought a We Are
Marie did.
We Are Better Than the Music. I don't know if you want to do it now since we're talking about songs.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know if you
I
have
have one too, but
Okay,
go-
cool.
you
But
go with
let's
yours
let's
first.
all right. Let's do mine. I have it pulled up here. The name of this song is MS Voice. Talk to Me is what
Is it
this.
multiple sclerosis?
Dude, I had this song pulled up for last week to play it, and oh, I love this. This is great.
Okay, so good. I'm glad we.
Because I tweeted it to you.
Here we go.
I think you did actually.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Talk to me. Many times I have avoided, but not tonight, not with me, not with me.
You know what I like about her is that she's an all-American woman.
What I like is that she started out really strong.
Keep playing.
By the way, for those not
She's singing.
How did she start in a bravado?
for those not watching the video, all she's doing is wearing a bunch of different bras.
We come to the serious part, keeping real you wanna hide. You should not be so scared, all's about to fall apart. We'll keep the status love you on our Facebook pages, and even friends don't know if you and me are still
Okay, this video makes it seem like women, all they do is walk around in different bras in their house. I don't think that's accurate.
It's
Well,
true.
that and she loves laying across her keyboard in the middle of a like the ninth green.
Now, Joe, MS Voice or Chester Bennington and STP? What's better?
This is better.
MS-13.
Okay, MS-13's a gang, but MS Voice is the name of this.
MSG.
So she's a prostitute?
She's a prostitute that has a dragon tattoo, a sweet dragon tattoo, I'll have you know.
I'm not looking for your sorrow. I'm strong enough to move on without you.
Wow. Dude, her rhyme scheme is really good.
I'm assuming she's from that accent from
Kansas.
I was, dude. I've been doing a show for you for way too. I was about to say Kansas. Wow. Okay, keep playing it.
Well, you're gonna play the fool. Yeah, you're gonna play the fool. Let me spell it out for you. Let me spell it out for you.
Can we have an American come spell it out for me instead so I understand what he's saying?
She's actually not like a hideous troll.
She's not ugly. No one's saying she's ugly. She's a horrendous singer, but she's very good at playing pianos in the middle of fields.
Kind of like her butt.
Why is she singing about Facebook pages?
On our Facebook pages.
Here, back that up a little bit. I want to hear what the context was.
Sure.
I don't know what the first part of that sentence is.
People say they love you on Facebook pages?
I think you're right.
You. That's what I heard.
This just in, she's replacing Left Eye in TLC.
Wait, is she complaining that people pretend to be her friend on Facebook but don't really know she's even dating that guy that she claimed she's dating on Facebook?
I have an
think, no,
idea.
from what I'm gathering is that like he hasn't made it official yet, and she's getting mad.
I have an idea, MS Paint. Why don't you fucking stop running around town wearing bras everywhere and molesting your cat all the time? Maybe the guy doesn't want to fucking make it official on Facebook because he doesn't want to be dating the crazy chick with 37 cats.
Actually, it just looks like one fat cat. Maybe you should.
Well, that one fat cat ate the 36 other ones.
Ooh, that
Whoa,
was
she harmonized. Did you hear that harmony?
That was good.
First of all, her fingers are not in the right spot for those piano
Dutch,
keys.
that's
I know this.
That's what's bothering you? That's what's
Yes.
bothering you about this video? Is that her
Yes.
fingers are in the right spot?
I don't think she's actually playing.
Really? Is it because there's no power source or speakers in the middle of this field that she's playing in?
Yes.
Okay.
I bet you.
She's cute though.
I bet you none of the comments on this YouTube video bother her, except if we just say, "Man, that fat bitch can sing." That will get under her skin.
Now she's trying bras on over her other bra. I don't even know what she's doing. I think she's retarded.
She loves her tits.
Survive if there's nothing else above. Keep the status love you on our Facebook pages, and even friends don't know if you and me are still on. Next time I will be wiser, will not allow a stranger to put my heart on fire and leave it there to burn.
Okay, I haven't scrolled down to the comments yet.
Oh,
so
I have.
Okay, fine. But can we? I want to try to guess some of the comments before we read them.
Okay, go ahead.
Top comment. Fuck! I put myself on the spot.
Well, before you go any further, just where you freezed it, that cat hates her.
That cat's miserable. That cat
Look
wants
at
to
him.
kill itself.
That cat's tried to escape 5 times, so she keeps bringing it back.
I
All right, so Royce, guess a comment and ignore the one that was posted 2 seconds ago saying, "Man, that fat bitch could sing,"
that
from
was you,
Marie
wasn't it?
Sarkeesian.
Okay. I'm gonna say more like MS Fail.
No, but close enough. from replicated gay. Period.
That's good. That's a good comment because it lets you know.
Doesn't make any sense.
It lets you know right up front that you're in for a gay video.
Oh.
You know right away.
All right, take another guess.
Because of all the ass fucking that's happening. in
Take
this
another
video.
guess, and I'll relate it to an actual comment.
Apple voice is better.
Let's see here. Everything would be okay if she sung in English.
I don't. I saw these
I get it.
these people suck.
Eurovision Gold. God have mercy on our souls.
And there's a lot of I'll do hers, which really that's not going to get you to the top comment there, pal.
Can you please post the lyrics?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, you go.
That is. I want the lyrics right. Let's go to our website. It looks like it's a good site. I'm pulling it up now here.
Yeah, I want to see it.
The official website. Oh God, she's look Dutch. Look how American.
MS voice.
Okay, why is she dressed like some sort of Dick Tracy? Here, let me zoom out a bit so you can see.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe because she didn't have a Duck Tracy costume.
What I like is her classy dragon tattoo.
Boo.
She looks good, guys. She's really good. Let's see her Twitter. Let's see how
How
she's.
many followers does she have? Yeah.
Oh, bro, she's rocking it with 366 followers.
She's about to get 367.
368, my friend. Joe, are you gonna follow MS Voice?
I won't.
She has nice tits.
MS. Let's see if we
And a
can
lot
get
of
her on
nice
the phone.
bras.
Hey, somebody tweet MS Voice. Get her on the phone. Mitch is in here. Who do we yell to do it to? I'm not doing it.
Yeah, we don't have a producer to yell at.
Yeah.
Joe, produce the show.
All right.
Oh, Joe's gonna be like, "Fuck you, STP's better," and she'll never call in. You wish you were fucking STP. Jesus, Joe, why are you so mad?
She was featured on The Soup, and she only has 367 followers.
Yeah.
The soup is still on the air.
Yeah.
You don't like the soup? Joe McKill
It's
rules.
funny, man. It's very funny.
Oh,
by the
God.
way-
What do you like? You like nothing.
Fun fact, my girlfriend's cousin is married to Bikini Guy.
That sounds made up.
Or Mankini.
Sounds
Is that
made
what his
up.
name is? I think his name is Mankini.
It's
He's a
not-
producer slash guy who always comes
Yeah,
on
I know
to
who
Bikini.
he is.
That is
I
not-
think I know what the soup is.
No, I'm
Dutch.
gonna meet him. Coming. I think he's coming out here with his wife.
Is
We're
that a
gonna be
big
meeting up with
deal?
Kelly. Maybe we might be able to get Joel McHale on the phone.
Oh,
I don't
Dutch! If you do not know, here's the thing.
Now you have to get Joe
Now
McHale.
if you don't
Now
get Joe McHale, you're fired.
Everything underneath Joe McHale is crap. And
Yeah,
and
you sold it
You're
too
fired,
high.
Juice, but I'm the runner of this.
I
fucking
don't
show.
care. I don't care. Fired. Or at least get the guy who used to host it before Joe McHale.
Who was it?
I don't know. Some other actor.
some loser.
I know Craig Kilborn. By the way, speaking of that, Craig Kilborn, this guy trying to run the Daily Show without Jon, you pointed it out to me, Dutch. He cannot do it. Poor guy's fucking dying.
Wait, someone's filling in for Jon Stewart?
Yeah,
I
Jon
mean,
Stewart, because Jon Stewart now is the new Howard Stern of TV, where he just takes summers off. I swear to
Seriously?
God. Yeah, because
He's been off for like a month.
he's gonna take the whole summer off. Because fuck it.
And the thing is, though, he's doing like what dudes like Dan Patrick or Jim Rome do. Instead of just having replays of the show they have guest like hosts come in and do the show for
Well,
them.
I mean, Dan Patrick
So
and
they
so
still technically are fulfilling their content agreement on their contracts.
right.
So
Wait, but who's filling in?
The
I mean,
the
I think,
Brit-
like maybe Steve Colbert.
John, is it John Oliver?
the British guy with the glasses.
Who?
John Oliver.
He's a comedian. I'm sure you
He's
know.
one of the
him.
contributing
He's a comic.
reporters.
Somebody post a picture in the chat so Joe could see it.
Sounds terrible.
Well, I mean, the Daily Show to begin with is terrible.
Yeah, I haven't watched that since. Wait, what was it? Was Kilborn the first one?
He
Feel like there
did
was-
his. I think you might be right. He did that, left it when it wasn't like doing so well, and he got huge after Jon Stewart got it.
I'm trying to think.
Then
of the
he, well, then he left his other late night show.
Yeah, he was a CBS late night guy for a while.
Yeah,
There he is.
he's
Look.
also on ESPN. Man, poor Craig Kilborn. He
No,
leaves things right before they hit.
maybe we put it together now. Maybe he was the problem.
I didn't mind him when he was doing his late night show. I mean, Craig Ferguson is hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but and I guarantee Joe probably hates him too. But
he's fun. I
You
don't
like-
like the whole robot fucking thing, but other than that,
you kidding me? That guy's funny, man.
Well, it's not a guy; it's a robot.
What do you like? You like, dude? You've liked
He's a comedian
nothing.
that controls a robot, and he's like he's
It's fun. It's
Fred
really
or whatever.
I know it's not bad.
What do you watch? Like, do you just sit there and watch old STP concerts and that's it, and then fall asleep?
Yeah.
Well, he just said yes. I can't even go down to him because he admitted it, so I can't even make fun of him. He's like, "Yeah, that's pretty much my day."
What's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
you didn't do something.
Just a little drying chlorine off. Have you guys ever done this? I was in a pool for like 2 or 3 hours. Just got out.
And then your skin feels like leather.
No, but I'm still like pulling on my dick. I've been playing with it since 10 o'clock. Like, cause you obviously like the shrinkage thing. Even though it was warm in the pool with the water, you get that feeling like, oh my god, is my dick ever gonna get hard again? So I've just been pulling on it.
I've never. I mean,
Are you on drugs?
I have been in a pool before, and I have had shrinkage. I mean, every guy has, but I've never thought that it was never gonna come back again. Like, I'm not that much of a defeatist. You're like the hammy of your penis. You're just like, forget it, shut it down. It's never working again. Get a new dick.
Thought I just want to make sure.
It
That's
comes
all.
back. Don't worry, it'll come back. And by the way, shrinkage for you is still regular size for any normal dude. You big cocked weirdo.
All right. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, you put it out there all the time. Every time Lust and Love is on, I see your cock in the chat.
Big cock weirdo.
Yeah,
That's funny.
you big cocked weirdo.
Fine.
Anyways,
Jesus fucking Christ.
let's see. Oh, okay. We got enough time for this. Just listen to this. There's not a whole lot of setup. Basically, it's a black guy in his house, and a pit bull took over his front porch, and he's afraid to leave his house, so he decided to start filming what the pit bull was doing outside of his house. So, have you guys heard this yet or no?
No.
Okay, this some unbelievable shit recording from the bando. That's what I'm gonna call it, because this is some old crazy Mufasa arc type crap. This dog walked in our damn house. This big retarded dog then got the throwing up on my porch. You know what I'm saying? Andre had to push him out with the pillow where it snatched the pillow from Andre, and it just
The
humping
dog's
it.
just humping
We
the
trapped
pillow.
in the house. Niggas across the street working on the house though. They ain't even helping. They don't even give a fuck. They sweeping the fucking yard while this big ass dog is humping my pillow, and we trapped in the house. This is crazy. And then let's even look over here, cause if I can see over here, if you can see at the bus stop, let's see if we can get it. It's a nigga over there. If you can see a little bit, you see a leg and stuff like that. And this dog is not caring about none
What's
of
up?
I don't live in a neighborhood like that, so I cannot relate to 80% of his problems. Like the things that you're saying, like when he said bus stop, I'm like, there's not a bus stop near. What is a bus stop? Like, what is that?
But he's bitching about other people not getting the dog out of his house while he's
No. It's a big ass dog. It's like it's a pit bull.
Then it's
obviously.
filming a call animal control.
That's what he did. Well, we're gonna get to that here. I'll
right.
post the video in the chat room so you guys can.
the workers or whatever across the street. Is that whose dog it is? What?
He doesn't know. The guy's just losing his mind because his fucking pit bull's scared. Just listen. Here, hold on a second. I'm gonna post in the chat room so you guys can follow along. And it's just basically this dog is just hanging out front. There's shit and puke everywhere, and he's just humping a pillow. It scared this poor black guy.
God, I hate.
Just walked in the house, we chilling, just hanging out, me, Josh, and Andre. And he just come up in the house, about to pee on everything. You know what I'm saying? Now he humping like it's just a good old day. I can't wait till the vet get here. Won't you go home, dog? Go home. The dog police coming up in here.
How do you let a
Look
dog?
at him looking at me all crazy. The dog police. Can you imagine these big teeth running up in your house? You chilling, just saying if you was about to barbecue or anything, and this thing ran up in your house, man. I left Andre and Josh in this motherfucker. I went in the kitchen. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck that. I fight a nigga. I ain't fighting no dog. Shit, I shoot motherfucking a dog. Get off my porch. You gotta go, man. The police coming. You must not be a nigga dog, cause you must think you white, cause the motherfucking a black dog would have ran off this porch when I said police.
What the fuck is a nigger dog? What does that
Why
mean?
does that make you mad? You don't think that's funny?
No.
Bro, justice for nigger dog.
I don't understand.
Come on, let's get justice for nigger dog trending.
How did either of you two find this humorous?
I find it sad.
Me
I find it
especially gonna
sad.
hump in my poor pillow
I think he's
and
trying
then
too
bruised
hard.
on, dragged,
Yeah.
and mistreated.
I think
I'm
he saw
sorry that my
the girls that were kidnapped.
Watch,
and
Dutch.
It was, it's trying to replicate.
I'm gonna make my own right now and show you how much he's. I have Yuki right here, so I'm gonna videotape it. I'll post a video. I'm gonna make my own right now to show you how much he's overacting. Okay, Yuki's here. She's laying down. She's chilling.
Have you seen the video, dude? It's just
Yeah,
one of
I'm
those
watching. I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
He actually reminds me of the of that one guy, the whole get your kids, get your wife kind of thing.
All
Hide
right.
your kids, hide your wife.
Here we go.
That's what it was.
I'm gonna film Yuki. The same thing. Here we go.
because they raping everybody out here.
He's just one of those guys.
Man, look at this white person dog right here. She like laying down and shit. And Marie's sitting over here and she's like, I gotta help you with this dog. You can tell this in a Mexican dog, because a Mexican dog be outside of Home Depot like, I'm gonna go to work. Okay, done. See, that's what he was doing. Now I'm gonna post the
My
video.
outside of my window messed up. He been playing with that too. You know, he just been acting a fool.
This is dog
Big
play with the
retarded dog on my porch.
What's he talking
You know what I'm saying? Chilling, humping it. You know, taking breaks. And look at him, and he back at it. What I tell you? What I tell you? It's like a dog porno. Here, take it, man. Take it. Because all I want this dog to do is get off my porch so I can go to work. Get off my porch. You hear me?
I'm sure.
He don't even care, man. Why is these motherfuckers over here not helping no damn body, man? Hey, hello, we need help, man. This shit is
He's just
fucking
afraid
crazy,
of dogs,
man.
man.
It's not even about going. Okay? Damn, motherfucker can help. And then this motherfucker black over here. You talking about white. If we can really zoom in, and I can look, it's a black face.
What?
If you can really see, it's a black motherfucker in the bushes.
Oh, so there's a
Black
chip in-
motherfucker. Man, this shit is crazy. Get off my porch, you nasty motherfucker. Throwing up and shit. I just swept the porch. Oh, and this nigga laying down, man. Oh, man. Man, call the police, man. Call the police, man.
Why is he so afraid of the dog? The dog's not doing anything.
Dude, some people are just petrified of dogs. I had a friend, Tony, in college who just wouldn't get near dogs, like at all. His name is actually Anthony, but we just call him Tony. But
Well, thanks for that extra little tidbit detail. Now I know I'll call him Tony if I ever meet him.
your name is Marie, and I call you bitch.
All right, then. Well, now we're just calling each other names and shit.
No, that's just what I call you when you know.
But that pit bull's so cute. He's just sitting there smiling, panting, pacing, humping. He's not doing anything.
Just humping that fucking pillow.
He has kind of a sad tail. The tail just kind of limps a little. But the dog's not doing anything. This guy's scared. I don't know. I don't know if he's doing that because he's really scared or if he's just doing it for YouTube videos, YouTube hits.
I'm sure he was irritated. Yeah, I'm sure he was just irritated and decided to do that. I'm sure he was overacting a little bit, but
if you're that irritated and scared, you wouldn't pick up your phone or whatever and start video recording and saying shit like that.
You would.
No, you wouldn't.
That dog has terrible
What about,
aim.
what about us, like, going on the air? Like, you know, when we're irritated about shit, we get on the air. He has no radio show.
No, scared and irritated. We've never gone on the air when a fucking strange pit bull was in our living room. There's a difference. If he was really scared of the dog, he wouldn't have picked up his phone to record the fucking
I'm
dog.
sure he already called pet services.
He didn't.
I love how racist you are. You won't even give
How
a
am I
funny video to a black guy. Oh
Hold on.
my God, you're pathetic.
You know he didn't call him before that because
It just seems like he could have. It just seems like he could have just hosed the dog off, and the dog would have ran away. He would have hated the water.
Yeah,
and run.
that's what you think. But dude, some people, like I said, are petrified of dogs, let alone pit bulls.
By the way, my dick's hard by now. Finally.
Oh, good. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I don't care.
Joel must have done it.
Here, this is worth playing. Royce, do you have video capability?
Yeah, I could do it. What is it?
I posted in the chat room. It's a local news reporter does advice for a bear attack video, and she
Oh boy.
gets to act out everything. No.
Oh, no.
It's actually kind of funny.
Oh no, I believe it.
actually
I'm
found
saying
out you were.
saying oh no in the sense that I'm worried that it's gonna
Oh,
be.
you don't have it up yet.
You know what I like best about this video on first? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's filmed off of a TV. I was going to say the lighting is amazing.
Clue what to do when he came face to face with this massive 300-pound bear. We here at NBC 10 figured we should put together a few tips from the experts to help protect yourself should you come across a curious bear. According to experts, you should avoid direct eye contact with the bear. Don't run away. Instead, back off slowly. Wave your arms to let the animal know you're human. Don't yell. Stay quiet unless the bear attacks. Then scream and throw things at the bear. If the bear attacks, curl up into a ball on your side or lay flat on your stomach. And above all, stay calm. In Cranston,
This is NBC News.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how Walter Cronkite started.
Exactly.
The night team.
See, now the bear's going to know you're fine because of the shifty eyes thing, first of all.
That was funny. Like, that's a professional reporter. I think she's probably incensed that she got like put on this dumb fluff piece that everybody already knows. So she's like, "Fuck it."
Excited about it.
So I want to put this on mute and then kind of talk out what I think she's doing because
Please do it. No,
if you're not
that's
listening
bad
to the
idea.
audio and knowing what's going on, she just looks insane. So it's like, first of all, it's like she's darting her eyes around, like, what's over there? There's a bee. There's a bee over there. It's over there. Over there. All right, just back away
She's
slowly.
like she's watching a really intense.
Okay, now I'm a bat. Look at me fly. Shut up. Shut up for a second. Seriously, I'm a bat. Ah, look at my shoes. And now I'm tired. That's what it looked like to me.
Hey Dutch, did you see Pacific Rim?
I did.
Did Voltron win?
Well, do you know Pacific Rim was like a what Transformers is to
So-
us is
so
what
Voltron
Pacific
lost?
Rim is to the Japanese.
So Voltron didn't win. And did the Power Rangers win?
Of course they won.
Oh, well, what's
Hasn't
it
it been
about?
around for a while though? Pacific Rim?
No,
Thought it was.
Pacific Rim was made by Guillermo del Toro.
No. The whole the backstory was it a graphic novel or cartoon?
I believe
series or
believe
something?
it's 100% his idea. I was reading about it. It's Del Toro's idea, I think.
No, that or it's based off like a
yeah
Japanese series.
No, it's the thing I said.
No, it's not.
And why is Charlie Day in it?
He's a scientist,
No, okay. Now I'm not watching. Come on,
but he wears a skinny tie.
that doesn't make him a scientist.
Hold on, dude. You know me, like I'm pretty critical of movies. This one was good. Shut your brain off. Just watch robots fight monsters type of movie. I actually didn't mind it. I saw it actually in IMAX with Kelly, and it was entertaining, man. It was worth my money. It was entertaining to watch robots fight monsters.
Did they beat up Cloverfield
No, Cloverfield was awful because T.J. Miller.
and
was in it.
Godzilla?
It's Godzilla.
Did they beat King Kong up? Why were there monsters, Dutch?
Okay, what happened? They're called the kaiju, and
If I knew that they control the media, now they control the monsters.
there's a rift that goes between the Earth's core to another dimension of large monsters, and
Duh.
every once in a while the portal opens, and these large monsters comes filtering
Every
through.
time Chester Bennington sings Even Flow, it opens the portal.
I think
That's
at the
cent-
end they're not covering Pearl Jam, Royce.
Huh?
It's actually STP. You said even flow.
I don't know. You know what? To be fair, though, Joe, all that
Um,
garbage sounds the same. Go ahead, Dutch.
So basically, when these monsters first came through the portal, they tried fighting these things with like tanks and
Why
planes.
would they? It never works. Have they never seen a movie?
Exactly. So to combat them, it actually brought the entire world together and all the world
Really?
resources. brought
All the
together
world, even South Korea.
to start the Jaeger program.
Ah,
Now-
like the drink.
No, what a Jaeger is. It's a life size or not life size. It's a giant human-like looking robot, like a
Human-like looking robot.
things like that.
Okay.
But because of the amount of energy and things like that, not one person can just power it because it like
Obviously.
psychiatric overrides. They have to have two people.
Obviously.
One guy
Makes sense.
runs the left hemisphere of the brain. The other one runs the right.
Wait, but who
So you
runs?
have these
Wait.
pilots.
Who runs the red tiger
So
and the blue tiger? Who's that
so
one?
they get together.
And all form the head.
And so these things are the same size as these like 100-story.
Wait, hold on. But if you have the capability of making something big, then just make it bigger than the monsters. If you can make something that big, make it 120 feet.
Well, here's the thing. They did, but it requires so many resources, and they did make them bigger, but bigger ones kept coming through. So.
Yeah,
why?
Royce.
But why do these monsters want to destroy Earth? It doesn't make sense.
Well, I don't want to spoil the movie.
Trust me, I don't care.
Yeah, no one's gonna see it.
It's actually not that, dude. It's not that bad. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, the acting and the plot line isn't the greatest, but dude, the action sequences are great.
Tron's legend grew. Peace settled across the galaxy. On planet Earth.
You know, they said initially Del Toro was going to make a live action Voltron, which I would have liked to see.
Is that what you're playing right now?
Yeah, you don't remember Voltron?
I'm not familiar with Voltron.
This is the story of the super force of space explorers.
It's like one of the most. Joe, did you ever what now? Why am I asking him?
We have a lovely lady better.
That could be
Really?
the dumbest
While
thing
you were
I've
going
ever
to
heard.
STP concerts and not watching sports?
Yeah, I don't like sports. Sorry.
You don't like anything.
You don't like a single thing.
I love lots of things.
You don't eat
Name
normal food. You don't
5.
listen to normal music. You don't like sports like a normal boy.
So what are you talking?
What do you like?
She's got a point, Joe.
Huh?
I like films.
No,
I like
what-
music.
He likes Pearl Jam and Butterfingers.
What cartoons?
You like
and
90s
drugs.
rock music. That's the only thing you like.
What cartoon?
Excuse me. I have a Pink Floyd tattoo. I believe that's from the 70s.
Shut up.
What cartoons did you watch as a kid, Joe?
I watched, Bugs Bunny, all that shit. The stuff that they can't show now because there's violence.
You were even a hipster when you were a kid?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I hate Joe Coletta right now.
I watch Bugs Bunny.
No, I watched it too, but Joe's like all the shit that you can't watch now. Cartoons were like you never watched Heathcliff, you never watched Garfield and Friends, you never watched fucking
I watched one where
Tiny Toons.
Spectre one. What was that? Where we always get a thing.
Oh,
with
Inspector Gadget.
I watched that. Does that count?
Seriously though, why didn't they just repair Inspector Gadget?
How much of your childhood did you repress that you don't remember the cartoons you watched as a child?
It's a good
Were
question.
you raped?
I don't know.
Well, he wouldn't remember it, obviously. He doesn't even remember cartoons as a kid.
I need a hypnotist.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Hold on. What was the earliest age that you remember?
Being raped.
Uh-oh.
The earliest rape you can remember.
What's the
Go.
earliest rape you remember? Jesus, Marie.
Like 6.
Well, that's too young.
No, I mean 6 is his earliest memory. I don't think it's when he was raped.
Oh.
He was 4 when he was raped. He
Oh,
doesn't
It was
remember
probably
anything.
the glisten in the eye of the uncle that he saw right before it happened. Then he doesn't remember anything
The
after
thing is,
that.
he probably had a big Joe cock even as a kid. That's the issue, right there.
I'm answering your questions.
He had a big Joe cock as a kid.
Nah, big penis. Did you get made fun of in gym
school?
class for having a huge dick?
No, I wouldn't change in gym class because of my chest. So I would just be the weirdo that didn't change clothes and just sat on the
Just
side.
tell them. No, you should, dude. You should have been like, bro, my chest is sucking in because my dick's taking up all the width. And
Dude,
just there
all
you
you
go.
gotta do is when you go to change, take your pants and underwear off first, so that will detract from your
Oh,
chest.
you're
It's
right.
like, oh my god.
Then they won't even know you have a chest. They'll be like, "Oh my God, he's 12 and his dick
The
is
size
huge."
of that penis.
Oh
my
my
caved
God.
in chest is just God's gift for letting me have a resting spot when I have an erection.
There you go. That's all it is.
The balance. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish I did that in high school.
It's
I
a
didn't.
circle life.
And it moves the soul.
It really is the the equivalent of having these really hot chicks who are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You and your huge dick. Thank God you have a.
Nah,
shit
but I
chest.
mean, I think we all do that. I think we all think back like, God damn it, if I had this brain when I was fucking 17, I
dude,
would
oh
have fucked.
God.
I don't think that because I did have this brain when I was 17.
No, you don't understand.
Shut up. You were just hot back then.
You're just an idiot.
Thank
what
you.
were. Going to Nickelback concerts like a fucking poser.
I went to one Nickelback
That's
concert.
one more than I've
and
been
that was
to.
the first and last concert I ever went to because Nickelback ruined my concert experience.
Well, hold on. How did they ruin it?
Because she went to
Because
see
it was
Nickelback.
Nickelback. It was
No, she ruined
terrible.
my experience by buying tickets to Nickelback.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Marie, I love you. I'll do hippo juice with you, but you're not allowed to be on DNR anymore.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I was
Yeah.
just going because my friend invited me to go.
Did you pay for the ticket or did
No, her
they-
friend was the lead singer of Nickelback.
We'll be right back after this.
More like radio, less like crap.
If you weren't able to catch the last Hippo Juice show, here's what you probably missed.
I would rather go 1 mile down the road than inconvenience men behind me.
In my mouth, with my tongue and testicles.
Oh.
The official statement is fag.
Zach, as far as your routine go, how, because do you ever do with
Listen to the Hippo Juice show live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. on morelikeradio.com.
Hey everyone, it's Sean from the Hippo Juice Show. When I'm looking for all the latest gossip pre-teen boys talk about, I listen to Mark Out Radio, Sundays from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on morelikeradio.com. Now here's your Mark Out Radio moment of the week.
Listen, the match is already boring. When a match is boring, it's the announcer's job to assign it excitement. That's what you're there to do. If you don't believe me, go ask Joey Styles. Go ask Tony Schiavone. Go ask JR. If the match sucks, it is your job as the announcer to help put it over. Yes, the fans in the audience will not be privy to that. But the 4.8 million viewers at home are! Jesus Christ! Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, you need to be replaced. You're too comfortable and you suck at your jobs. Granted, you don't suck as much as the NXT announcers from this week, but you suck at your jobs.
Mark Out Radio with Big T and Dark Fox.
MoreLikeRadio.com. Because mean people need to laugh too.
Here at More Like Radio, we're all radio professionals, especially Kevin from the Alcohol by Volume. Marvel as he winds his way through the twists and turns of Skype.
And of course, if anybody does want to Skype in,
Oh,
and
you're about to get a Skype call. What is the first thing we did in the show? We turned Skype into a verb, which
Yeah.
I think is breaking new ground, personally. But that's just me.
Here we go, answering the call. Hello.
So, yeah, not to interrupt this exciting hockey talk, but what's going on, guys?
And call not found, and he dropped me. That's fantastic. Okay, hang on.
I don't know.
Hockey, huh? So, yeah, a bunch of white guys hitting stuff on ice.
Hey, there are maybe like 4 or 5 black guys.
Okay, now I have to bring him back in, right? Hold on hold. Kevin?
I was under the impression this was a drunk show, not bore everyone that's listening show.
Well, I'm still in the process of drinking.
I think we lost Kevin, or Kevin decided to be lost.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
well, you're still in the process of boring people.
And I just realized I
would
put Dennis on hold somehow.
say,
Apparently neither one of us knows how to use Skype, which is fantastic.
I'll preemptively say you're welcome for coming on and saving the show.
Well, it's not brain stew 6 hours or whatever.
By the way, this is that nightmare that I've been having at some point finally getting on call and talking to somebody and being on air, and everybody else just dropping, and I'm being alone on mic, and I'm talking, and no one's joining. So pretty much my nightmare is being punchy.
Yeah, he. Let me see. Okay.
And on.
Okay. Dennis is back now.
There you guys are.
Sorry,
Look at
Dennis.
that. Wow, fucking radio professional over here. By the way, too busy to make videos anymore. Doesn't know how to add people to conference.
Alcohol by Volume, Tuesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. only on morelikeradio.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Conti's girlfriend. The one thing I can always count on is when I listen to him on the show, he will never embarrass me. Until I heard him read some putrid poetry he wrote about some ex-girlfriend that broke his heart. Wah! What a pansy.
Years ago, I made some, I call them writings, 'cause I don't want to call them poetry.
He keeps
about
saying
a
it. I call them
girl.
writings.
I'm buying into that word
Girl
too.
who,
though.
No, don't,
the
man.
writings, Frank. They're writings.
The writings.
And
The Ten
here's-
Commandments are writings. You made
Basically,
poems.
it was a girl.
The
who,
writings
girl
of Joe
who,
Conti.
girl who ripped my heart out.
Uh-huh.
And years
Sure it
ago,
was a girl?
before we came here, I was sure it was a girl.
Uh-huh.
Before we came here, I thought it would be great radio to bring the writings in and do them on the
You keep
air.
saying it.
I keep saying
The
writings.
writings.
And the vicious attack I got, the vicious beating that I took for and well deserved, yes.
Yeah.
But I was telling these girls, but see, what everybody forgets is that I never sent them to
What's
her.
your pen name? Edgar Allan Poe?
The Conti and Kenny Show.
Atomic lineup stronger than Owen Hart's safety harness. MoreLikeRadio.com. Other internet radio stations are gay.
The Cousin Joe Show.
And I'm sitting in the chair. He did the barber cock touch.
What the fuck?
This is what it is.
Dude, where are you going to get your hair cut?
Listen to me.
Where are you going?
See how I'm sitting right now?
Yeah, I do.
Where are my elbows?
Outside the... Oh!
They always go around the side, and where the height of my elbow is always their dick. He reaches in, and his cock touches my elbow. And the thing is, like, I can't immediately jerk away because that looks like
You know you touched it.
right. I'm acknowledging a cock touch. So instead, I just leave it there and let him rub his dick on my elbow.
Dude! Did he go back and forth?
That's when you could tell.
Did
I
he go
was
back and forth ever, like, fast?
not
like-
not fast. I wonder if guys do play games or get the barber hard, kind of wiggle their elbow.
Nobody does that, Joe.
Well, weird faggots. Who knows?
You're fucking weird.
Saying.
Tune into the Cousin Joe Show live Thursday night 7 to 10 on More Like Radio.
Damn it, can't a guy masturbate in this house? Did somebody bet me how many washcloths I could fit in my butt, or did I do this just for fun?
I'm sorry, ham radio, but you left me no other choice. I called the FCC.
Don't have a vitamins chance of Nancy Cecil on radio, you idiot!
We're tired of you infecting people with your smut. This is an epidemic, and it must be contained.
I will not have it happening in my own house.
Fuck you and everyone else. People freaking love us. We're gonna be huge.
This is ham radio, because once you go ham, fuck everything else. This is Ham Radio. Be part of the problem, not part of the solution. Tuesdays, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on...
Bringing internet radio to the next level. It's not FM. It's not XM. It's more like radio.
Andy here from Basically a Sports Show, airing Sunday nights from 8 to 10 only on morelikeradio.com, giving you your weekly fix of sports talk like no one else.
This is all great until the Sedin sisters are skating around with the cup next June. You know,
I can't. First of all, this Sedin sisters thing, it needs to stop.
I know, but I'm new to it. I just started this year.
It's a meatball fan thing to say. It's like
The Sedin sisters.
because they're girls.
Why?
Being a Southern California sports fan, I've heard from plenty of people that have moved down here that people in the East, whether it's Boston or New York, they just care about the sports more.
That's bullshit.
They're better sports fans because they care more. It means
But see, that's the thing. All the ones I've met, they don't care anymore. They're just
loud
vocal, and they swear a lot, and they get really pissed off about stuff that just doesn't matter.
When has there ever been good NBA officiating? It's just bad officiating has been since the beginning of basketball. Since Naismith put a fucking ball into a peach basket, some official made a bullshit call. So
there was some guy off to the side calling a foul,
Right.
a bad foul right out of the gate.
Basically a sports show every Sunday night at 8, only on morelikeradio.com.
Hey man, when you need to look your finest, what do? Well, I grab my favorite t-shirt, of course. You know, I just knew you were gonna say that, and I was gonna ask, have you ever checked out T-Fury? I think so. That's the website with the new t-shirt every day, right? That's the one. At tfury.com, there's a brand new t-shirt design every day, and each one lasts for only 24 hours, then it's gone forever. So it's T today, gone tomorrow? Exactly. That's a lot of t-shirts.
Where do they all come from?
Well, each design is submitted by a freelance artist, so no two are exactly alike. And the best part? All these tees feature nothing but nerd references. Whether it's movies, TV shows, video games, cartoons, comics, or culture, they're all awesome. And get this, each tee is just $11.
Dude, it looks like I need to update my wardrobe. What's that website again?
Just use tinyurl.com/MLRTs. That's tinyurl.com/MLRTs. Each limited edition tee lasts for only 24 hours, so get over there before time runs out.
Check out today's T Fury design right now at tinyurl.com/MLRTs.
Sometimes I feel like I'm drifting in space. I think my heart soul is falling from grace. Therapy's taken me to a better place. So why do I feel? Why do I feel? Why do I feel like I've been raped in the face?
Raped in the face?
Maybe it's buried emotions.
Maybe the wrong medication. I simply go through the motions. They say I need a vacation. I really do feel like a sexual victim with dark memories of a rigid dictum.
This is disgusting.
Shut up.
This means I love you, he murmured. This will be our little secret. You'll wind up horribly murdered if you should dare not to keep it. I know the topic of rape isn't nice. Don't bring it up when you're breaking the ice. Is that why you are so quick to decline? To hear this oral fixation of mine. My head spins like a wheel as I make this appeal. If I'm lost, then I'll squeal. It's a pretty raw deal when they force you to kneel. Holy fuck, it's so real when you're breathing. Right in the face.
Oh, bad boys want some more.
Welcome back to Touch and Royce. What was that from?
Hamlet 2.
Hamlet
You haven't
2?
seen Hamlet 2?
No.
Brow for the show, Shakespeare.
Yeah, have you seen Hamlet? Well, it's not what you... Have you seen Hamlet 2, Joe?
Hamlet 1 come out?
Well, Hamlet 2 is Steve Coogan, the comedian, did a movie where he's a drama teacher and he's a really bad drama. It's a comedy. It's a really bad drama teacher, so he decides to make a Hamlet 2, and it's just... watch it. Watch Hamlet 2. It's really funny.
Okay. I will.
Yeah. If you guys want to get in touch with us, the number is 954-573-2780, or go to morelikeradio.com and jump in on the chat room and all kinds of fun stuff like that.
By the way, I want to give mad props to Joe, since he's on the phone, for his interview he did with that crazy conspiracy guy on his last week's Cousin Joe show. That was
that guy pissed me
fucking hilarious. Yeah, I know, but it was hilarious.
Dude, I said it on my show. I wish he wasn't so nice. I wanted to go off on him. I know that's what the listeners wanted, but I just couldn't. He was too nice of a guy. Like, he sounded confused. Like, he didn't even know what he even believed himself. Like, he was...
He was, I think, first off, I think he was right on a lot of points. And
yeah, one of your listeners, Joel from Colorado, got pissed off.
And Royce from Windermere called, and he was like, bro... You're right.
That guy had good points.
He did. First off, someone had to bring up the lizard people. Who's going to bring them up? Thank you.
By the way, yeah, that Royce from Windermere pissed off Joel from Colorado, it seemed like.
You're right. And maybe they should do a show together.
Maybe.
Or maybe Joe from Colorado should do a show called The Sugar Lounge. That's for old listeners.
That's a good
Woo,
name.
back in the day.
Old school.
Sugar Lounge, huh?
I get it, because cocaine, Dutch.
This reminds me. Okay, dude, when are you going to turn over old school Hippo Juice tapes so I can...
it's funny you say that. I actually was going through an old hard drive.
I like
and
how I
was,
say tapes is it like you guys
I was
are
going to ask if they have fucking, carts.
No, I actually went through an old hard drive that I had stored away a couple days ago, and I actually am putting them all together. I'll send them all to you, Dutch. I found a whole bunch of old ones.
Yeah, just send me a couple. I mean, like, I think we're due. I mean, it's
I
the
know,
summer
but the
season,
problem
and
is,
we
Dutch,
don't have as many listeners as we do during the wintertime. I think this would be a good boost for us.
Time of the season for love.
And Dutch, the problem is that our old shows were so good that I don't want these to pale by comparison.
Is that what?
Yeah, that's what it is.
'Cause I know one day. I mean, a couple of years down the road. I mean, it's a little too fresh, but you are gonna go through old Nick and Dutch tapes.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
And
God damn it. Sorry, I'm just in douches thinking about it. It was bad. It's really bad.
Was it that bad?
I mean, you know what it is. It might not even be that bad. It's just bad to me.
Here's the thing, Joe. It wasn't my first show. I had been around for a little. I think it was his first show. Well, actually, it was his second show because he started out doing the thing is like for a while there, I was whoring myself out to be a producer. Like I was more or less like just doing like radio, like intros.
You lowered your standards to join up with Royce.
No. This is what happened. Is that at the time I was just kind of like finding radio shows and like producing intros and things like for him in the hopes that I would get paid for it. Just to put my name out there, just have some content, and I could sell myself to radio.
And by the way, the moment we heard the quality, and we make fun of Dutch, but truth be told, the moment we heard it, we go, get him on the show right now because no one else is going to do that for us for free. So just get him on right now. I didn't even give him a chance to think. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if he's a child molester. He does good audio stuff. Get him on.
Well, that was the thing is I was doing that for a lot of different shows at the time, especially podcasts and things like that. And a lot of them, they paid me to do other stuff after the fact. But, Royce immediately was like, "Hey, you want to come on the show?"
Yeah, you want to do the show?
Being the whore for attention that I am,
yes,
definitely. That's what started us.
God, how many years ago was that? Dutch, I'm sorry, but now you got me thinking. How long ago was that? See here.
Let me see at the time. It
7?
was right when I
6.
moved in DC, and I think that was around 08.
Yeah. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
Oh my God. I mean,
either way. The thing is, at the same time, Nick had the exact same idea. Like, let's get the guy there. And like I said, being a whore for attention, I started doing a show with him. I actually was doing the show with them before you guys.
Yeah.
Because remember, I was like plugging that show.
Yep.
While I was on here with you guys, and it was called the Rude Radio Show at the time.
Oh
and
yeah.
Then that broke up, and they turned it into the Sugar Lounge, and that lasted
because cocaine.
Short amount of time. Oh wait, no, hold on. Then it was Nick and
Dutch,
and
bro.
then it became Sugar Lounge after I broke up with Nick on the air.
Yep.
Wow, that was a while ago.
Yeah, man. I still follow him on Facebook just because I like seeing his because he thinks he's an actor. So
he blocked me.
Oh, why? Because you're a meanie face?
Well, remember when the last time we had this conversation, we called him up and we tried to.
And what a fucking faggot didn't pick up.
Yeah, we just left like a really weird.
It wasn't
email.
weird. We said you fucking queer pick up the phone, and he didn't, and it was awkward for everybody. Look, Dutch, you say what you want, but the one thing that we're not Tago Bob and Lynch. We're not them. We're not them, bro.
What's the other DJ's name, Marie?
Dickerman.
I made a Vine video the other night just of me recording Dickerman talking and then screaming Dickerman.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was just 6 seconds.
Is it worth playing here?
Nah, no. It's just me angry at the radio. But Dickerman's really, really good. I mean, like rock state. Like, now we have Joe, and we could ask him, Joe, who's your local the local DJ you hate the most?
I know mine.
It's been so long, dude, since I listened to FM radio. I mean,
it's not the 90s, we know.
That was very, very funny.
Take it, you big dick moron.
It's not the 90s, we know.
Anybody else want to repeat it?
You got to respect that. That was funny. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Okay,
Well,
Dutch.
if you can remember the last time you did listen to the radio in the 90s, what was that guy?
It doesn't even have to be wacky morning radio guy.
I could tell you the radio guy that got me into talk radio.
Okay, who is it?
Royce Lopez.
You're welcome.
Tom Likas.
Oh, I like Tom Likas.
I wouldn't laugh at that. No, that guy's a legend.
To buy an AM a fucking antenna to put outside my window to pick up his station. It was coming in like Buffalo or some shit.
Did you not have a Walkman? Like everything gets an AM.
Buffalo, faggot. I'm in Rockville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
I know exactly what he's talking about though, because the old AM stations they used to like go for whatever reason, used to go really far. So I actually have one of those antennas too to hear an AM station. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lycus is good. Can't even make Lycus is just he's a legend. Like,
Well, to go with that point, like the first radio station I worked on, it was an AM station. We had 10,000 watt tower.
insane, right? It's
They
AM
stretched up with shitty quality. You can go a long way with it.
AM was insane. AM was like you get any mine and my dude was Neil Rogers. I told you guys about that. Another legend, just one of the just
fucking great.
Just a million years, just fucking a million years old, but got me into that. But what I
remember
mean,
hearing
yeah.
Phil Henry back when he was.
Oh,
music.
Phil
Yeah.
Henry, man, who doesn't
He's out
like
of
Phil?
his
If you're
mind.
into radio, if you don't like Phil Henry's a god to radio.
The thing is, though, it's like watching Fight Club for the second time after you find out what's going on. Because the first time I heard him, I didn't realize that was him doing all that shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Phil Hendry's the guy that does like he pretends he's the caller, but he's not, and does voices of.
He's so talented with that stuff, man.
Yeah,
I got up on that because I honestly haven't heard any. I've heard great shit about him, but I haven't.
But
heard his
dude, the thing about him too, it's not even like he does it after. Like he does it live. He'll sit there with his cell phone in one hand, and his finger on. I've seen video and his finger on the mute button, the other hand, and he'll go back and forth and take. And he people get so pissed at him.
Yeah, because I'll have a caller on that's like completely racist, and they like.
So I think these niggers.
Why do you think? Why would you say that? Wait, hold on, we got to dump out of that one. Hold on a second.
What was the word I said? Nigger.
Stop saying that, sir. Like,
Yeah.
His ability to go back and forth was. He understood conversation so well that he could do that, and he wouldn't even just do callers. He would do like
interviews.
I thought he had two hosts. Yeah, I thought it was him and his producer, because he would do do this thing like where he would like push his mic, but slightly to the side, and he thought it was a producer, like in their studio, not being close enough to his mic. Phil Hendry was amazing, man.
Yeah, but the way he did it, like I said, by himself, it's really, and he never fucked up too, because we've done that messing around a couple times, and I'm like, I would fuck up, I would lose my phone to mic ratios immediately, I'd be like, and it would just feedback.
Yeah, Joe, he's got a podcast where they highlight his old school bits where he would do that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
it's,
he has
it's
some
really fun to go back and listen.
Some of the
to that
bits
stuff.
are on YouTube too. You could listen to them.
Yeah, I want to check that out. But here's my question though. I mean, he's been doing this for at least 30 years, right?
Yeah, about 20. Yeah, 28. Yeah, about.
So how do callers not pick up on the fact that when they call
Because I know, and I asked the same thing, because his show would when it was at his peak would be on at nighttime. We're talking he would be on from 7 to midnight, 7 to 1 a.m. So the people that you would get would be people
But
that
it would
are
be
just,
syndicated and it'd be on live. So like on
Right.
the East Coast, it'd be on 3 to whatever.
Right.
So
So people that are driving around, like I'm sure people that are just happen to be driving around, turn on a radio station and go, "Hey, what is this?" And then they call in. So
Right, so there'll always be somebody new that didn't know what was going on.
right, because
and
exactly
those are the callers that always get put through.
right.
So-
Those the ones that are that are calling the screener and are screaming like, "I can't believe you allow this racist man on the radio," and it's some of the best radio, man. Some of the best radio.
He's a genius.
Yeah,
He
look
really
up him. Look up O'Neal Rogers was fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of old school. You can't do this
Royce,
shit anymore.
I haven't asked you this.
Yeah.
What about the guy Talk Radio was based on? I can't think of his name. Fuck.
Talk radio was based on?
Yeah, you've seen Talk
Just
Radio.
the form of talk radio.
No, the movie.
Oh, the
All-
movie.
all-
Yeah. What's his name? Hold on, I'll pull it up.
80s format. It was like the pinnacle of 80s talk radio where there wasn't really that much shit coming down from the FCC. Of course, you couldn't say fuck, but you could get away with like maybe an asshole or.
Yeah.
And it was just literally, it was shows like this guy that I'm thinking of.
Well, not even just 80s, dude. I remember when I was in middle school, when I first got like really interested in radio, back when they allowed DJs to actually do breaks rather than just play music. I remember hearing live on the air. This is back when Britney Spears was in her prime. They set this late night jock. His name was Johnny G. He used to send out his producer Fred I'm not joking. His name is Fred. He would send him out to like do these like random pranks and stunts. He sent him to Britney Spears for whatever, and this like was legit because they got fired because of it. He was able to get into her dressing room and steal 3 pairs of her panties, and then they auctioned it off on here.
Alan Berg, you're Alan Berg, Joe, is who you're talking about. He was
radio, right?
Yeah, he was a talk show host that he was assassinated. They killed him because of something he said on air.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was like a KKK type Nazi.
White nationalist group shot him. He died
Right.
immediately. Ultimately, 2 members of the order, David Lane, blah blah blah. They went whatever. Yeah, he
shot him dead in his driveway. But
Hold
yeah,
on, now my question is that he's the one who kind of invented talk radio?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying he was one of those guys in the '80s that was like, the top guy, one of the top guys of like talk radio, right, Royce? Like,
Yeah, no, Alan Berg, yeah. Back before, because everyone remembers Stern, obviously, because Stern was the first big one to get really syndicated everywhere.
I miss.
Well, no, I missed. I'll give him that too. But for a while there in the '80s, man, there was a lot of local hosts that were fucking legends.
Again, Alan Berg was on AM,
Yeah.
and he was heard throughout the country because AM reaches farther than FM, and he was huge.
He was based out of Denver, Dutch. FYI, there you go. Fun thing for you.
Really?
Yep, based out of Denver.
I would consider myself a radiophile, and I have never heard of this guy.
KGMCAM.
Dutch, you've never seen the movie Talk Radio?
I haven't seen it. No.
Oh,
I
Talk
was
Radio is a great
saying-
movie.
We were talking earlier about like what got you into radio, and I'm not lying. Do you guys ever watch Pump Up the Volume?
Yes, of course. I've seen Pump Up the Volume.
Christian Slater.
I've honestly never.
I think it came out in '92. I remember seeing it when I was like in the 6th or 7th grade, and just being fascinated with the whole idea of pirate radio. It's a movie about pirate. It's terrible. It's an awful movie, but that kind of is what triggered me to get into radio.
Yeah, I used to walk around my stupid talk boy doing my own radio shows, and that was back in the day.
Me too.
When I was really, really into, like I said, Neil Rogers at the time was what I would listen to every day, and I loved it. I fucking loved the guy, and it was another one where it was just he had a shtick, and there were just people that wouldn't get it and would get really mad and just scream and it was the people that called them, because remember, Neil Rogers was based in South Florida, so daytime radio was a bunch of old Jewish people just calling and angry, and I loved it, so I would do my own little radio show. That's what really got me into it, was all that.
But
And
honestly,
Talk
Roy,
Boy.
I'm sure you know more than I do about that '80s talk format.
Everything, including music,
Fuck
'90s.
up, Dutch. Shut your face. Put your dick in your mouth.
It's
Royce,
my
with-
show. I mean, I
far
don't know. Maybe I
as far
should.
as '80s radio goes, and you saw talk radio.
Yeah.
Don't you think it kind of sums it up? Like, do you think it was a great movie? What'd
Talk
you
radio
think?
is fantastic. Talk radio is
That's really underrated.
I'm gonna download it as soon as we get off the air.
Talk radio is equivalent to what was that movie about the I can't believe I'm blanking about the news that was made in the late 70s.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Anchorman.
You fucking idiot.
70s, right?
Everyone knows what we're talking about except us because we're all
I
blank.
cannot Network, the movie Network.
Yes,
Network.
Ahead of its time, right?
Yeah, Network is talk radio was to radio as when Network was to TV news. It's the same thing. Really, really good movie.
Right. Like, obviously, Oliver Stone hyped it up, and Eric Bogosian had problems with him because he changed the script. I actually saw Liev Schreiber do the original Bogosian play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
I haven't seen the play, but yeah, no, I mean it's really
It's
really
amazing.
good.
It's really good.
I mean, it's not, and thank God that movie. A lot of people have been inspired to make, like Tiger Bob has been inspired to do his career.
Wait, who?
Well, what started this whole conversation is,
my God!
I asked what your local DJ. Well, you never, Dutch. What was the local? You said you knew your local DJ you hated. Who was it?
Johnny G. Oh no, not only that, but his name now, and he's still in the air. His name is Mr. Mehoff.
No, it's not.
Guess what his
Jack
name was?
No, stop it. I can't even believe that they get away with that.
94.3 Kilo.
I can't believe that's not too edgy these days.
Colorado's hard rock.
Oh my God.
No, it was edgy
Oh,
back
God,
then,
I
but
just
then when
found
the FCC
him.
cracked down after the whole tit slip thing,
Bro.
you can't go Jack Mehoff.
I found Mr. Mehoff, bro. He's pretty hardcore rock. There's his picture. It's in chat. He's pretty hardcore rock.
I don't know what's
Is that
worse.
Colorado. Did you get? Is that Colorado Springs?
94.3 Kilo, the rock station.
94.3 Kilo.
2 to 7 p.m. We have Mr. Mehoff.
He's the afternoon guy here.
Unbelievable.
Killing
He has
it.
been for a while.
Since I've been a kid, there's been upstate. I never heard, nor would I ever listen or try to. There's been a guy, Wolfman Jack.
Of
and I think-
course, Wolfman Jack. Everyone knows Wolfman.
Jack, everybody knows Wolfman Jack.
No, they don't. Really?
That's a well-known name in the radio community.
Yeah, because there's 20 different people with that fucking name, or the Wolf, blah blah. Oh, it's terrible.
Bro, I have Mr. Mehoff talking. Let's hear him.
Oh God.
First off, I love right away. You can
How
tell.
did you find this?
YouTube, brah. This is him at a track. Did he talk? Please tell me he talked. Oh no! Wow. First off, he looks like a fucking white trash idiot.
Why are you playing a dubstep remix of his radio show?
It's not dubstep.
What is it?
Just play it.
KILO, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, the Concert Connection. Tonight, Black Sheep Show, joining us in studio. Red, we're here. What's up? Feel free to jump on one of those. I know we're running out of mics in here. Grab a mic, introduce yourselves.
Professional.
Hey, I'm Michael. I'm the lead vocalist.
I'm Randy. I'm the bass player.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the drummer.
I'm Anthony. I play guitar.
I appreciate you guys coming down and spending some.
Do they have to have a rock bed behind everything, even during interviews?
They have never not had a rock bed.
I don't.
Distracting.
In the however many years I've lived in this kind of city. And by the way, it's so weird, like hearing him talk about the Black Sheep. Like it's a venue that my old band we've played at before, and like it's just weird.
Time with us today.
Yeah, man.
And the show at the Black Sheep, I believe tickets still available, and we will be giving some away. No? Is it sold out? I didn't have word on that.
Okay, this is horrible. This is just.
I'm looking at pictures of.
Let's hear the banner gets in with the banner.
All right.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Show up anyways.
You better just show up and start.
By the way, whopping 53 views.
We'll stop traffic.
Security's gonna love us.
Time to oversell it.
But it's only been up since 2011, so give it time.
You have 2 pair to give away, so once we're all done here, I am the last resort now. I didn't realize it was sold out.
You are more pressure.
Now, you guys, you're coming from Salt Lake, heading to, what'd you say, after you leave
All right,
here?
we're going to Denver for a couple of days off.
Couple days off, Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Everybody's going to show up and eat with us.
Well, we won't tell you.
We won't tell them which one.
Which one or
Which
when.
one or when we're going to be there.
New record in stores now. I dig the new record. Until we have faces.
This is like a really syndicated show. Is this a popular? What?
No. This is Colorado Springs.
Here.
Stop talking.
Cheesecake Factory. What?
Please stop talking. Stop talking for a second. Every time I try to talk, you keep talking. It's a Colorado Springs station. It's not syndicated at all.
I don't care.
He's really good. I like him.
It seems to be a different vibe, though. Is that intentional? How is this process when you
Define different vibe.
heavier?
Yeah, I think with record.
The thing is, dude, I'm not gonna fault him. Like the band's terrible as far as doing interviews go. Like none of them know. So I'm not gonna fault him. I mean, his voice is dumb. But
By the way,
other than
53
that-
views. Our Dutch and Royce Birdemic review has 16,802 views.
Are you serious?
Is that good?
Here, I'll post it in the chat if you want to see it. I want to just compare this shitty little podcast we're doing. I'll take it.
Oh boy. Okay. This is relevant. We talked about
Sharknado. I saw it. We saw Sharknado. We saw
I
it.
watched it too.
You did? Yes.
What were you thinking?
Thoughts?
So
feelings,
my
scared?
first thought was, if it's a hurricane in the Pacific Ocean, isn't it technically a typhoon?
It is. It is. So that's the biggest
That was
plot
actually
hole.
the first thing I said to Kelly. Like when they first mentioned the hurricanes, I'm like, hurricanes don't happen in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh wait, Joe, have you seen Sharknado?
Fuck no.
Tara Reid is
Okay,
totally
then go-
not. Sorry.
Go take a pee break because we're gonna spend at least 15 minutes on this.
Oh no, he's not going to care. You're not missing anything. Tara Reid is totally not on
This
drugs.
conversation is like every other conversation that's not about Pearl Jam to him.
Yeah.
Make food for Royce. Wait a minute. It's just like trying to. Let's back up a little bit here.
Yes, sir.
The-
Oh wait, have you seen the trailer for Sharknado? Joe? Hold on, before we even continue.
Oh, I never. No.
Catch him.
Is this
Catch
a
him up to speed with us.
Is this on Sci-Fi only?
Of course, it's on
A
Sci-Fi.
sci-fi original only.
By the way,
She's in the kitchen making something for Royce.
By the way, Tara Reid totally not on drugs in this movie.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask you. Is she as hot as in the Big Lebowski?
And she's not as hot as the Big Lebowski in the Big Lebowski. All right, let's play it. Let's play the amazing Sharknado trailer. Here we go. Let's start from the beginning.
It's a storm. That's what's driven them all up north. I've never seen so many of them nor so bold.
It's barely even raining.
It's flooding here, and not the plumbing, the ocean.
You need to go home.
I'm not going anywhere.
Storm's coming and it's coming fast. Just can't sit back and watch this.
Tornado's heading towards the airport. We need to destroy it before it gets to them. Watch out!
You can't just wait here and wait sharks to rain down on us.
He just sliced a shark in half with a chainsaw.
Throw bombs into the tornadoes.
It's too dangerous. Too many of them. We're gonna need a bigger chopper.
Claudia, move!
It's time to leave Kansas, man.
Okay, now do you want to see Sharknado, Joe?
No, dude. Hasn't there already been like 20 different rip-offs of Jaws?
First off, it's not a ripoff of Jaws
That's the
because
point.
Jaws isn't coming at you with the speed of a tornado. So let's not pretend.
Or flying through the air, because this tornado has the ability to pick sharks.
Sharks fly. I forgot. Sorry.
They don't fly. They're being lifted up by the
They're
tornado.
being lifted. It's a natural occurrence. If you watch, you would understand.
Dude, watch Blue Planet on Discovery Channel. It happens all the time.
Right.
So the Sharknadoes, for whatever reason, are attacking the guy from 90210, and he has to cut a shark in half, and then Tara Reid's in it, and
no, dude, well, my favorite part of the movie, well, actually, I have two. Actually, I have like 5 favorite parts, but I'm just gonna list through them real quick.
Sure.
So number 1 was the scene where the house got flooded and the shark came in and ate the boyfriend.
Oh, yes.
Tara Reid.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good scene, yes.
It's a good scene, right? So they were able to fend off a shark with a bookcase, even though they were holding shotguns and bats.
Hold on. Can I tell you why?
Why?
Okay, the shotguns were probably wet with salt water, so they wouldn't have fired. So they were just, first off, being safe, because I'm sure the buckshots wouldn't be dried. And now, as far as a bat goes, you're not going to hurt a bat. You're not going to hurt a shark with a bat, because everybody knows sharks eat bats all the time.
But then again, what about the barstool killing of a
Okay,
shark?
but that's different though, because the bar stool has 4 sides, a bat's only one, so now it's like 4 bats. It's like 4 mini bats.
All right, well, to go with my point.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Judging this gif, is this not Ryan O'Reilly from Oz that does those Allstate commercials in this movie?
No, this is the guy from 90210.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No,
No, seriously, not even kidding. That's the dude that was in the original 90210 and Tara Reid are the 2 main stars.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm
Right.
sorry.
So, anyways, so they kill the shark with the bookcase, which was a huge intense scene, and actually ended up being the most boring killing of a shark in this whole shark apocalypse.
Is there a bookcase underwater?
Oh, we just watched the movie.
Okay, so the thing is that no, I'll explain.
Hold on. Can I finish?
Sure, go ahead.
Ever.
Anyways, so after they do that, and there's a lot of blood in the water from the dead shark and the dead boyfriend that ripped the legs out of his thing, the Australian guy in the back said, "It must be that time of the month."
Because of the blood. Because
yeah,
women
And then they
get periods.
cut away to another scene as if it didn't happen. It was hilarious.
It's not hilarious, Dutch. It's not hilarious.
All right, so here's the
Very
thing.
funny.
Let me explain. The reason there was a bookcase in water, Joe, is because there was a hurricane, even though there's normally called typhoons, hit California, and the hurricane had picked up a water spout that picked up a bunch of sharks, and it flooded this house, and that's why the bookcase was underwater.
Okay.
So my second favorite part was the fact that like they had these 3 major tornadoes going through, and they had enough force to pick up
more than one favorite part.
Oh,
in this
no, there were 3 Sharknadoes running through L.A. at the time.
At the same time.
What?
Stop calling them Sharknadoes.
But that's what
So
they
there's-
are.
they're
There's
called.
3 Sharknadoes. So 3 Sharknadoes were going through, and
You
they
know,
had
hold
enough
on,
force
hold
to
on, Dutch. Sorry, but I'm gonna say something to Joe here. It's easy to make fun of Sharknado till you've lived through one. Okay, then it's not that funny anymore.
enough force to pick up sharks out of the water. But to get rid of these Sharknadoes, they had to have a helicopter get close enough and had a chick throw a propane, not even propane tank, like one of those like butane torch tanks. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
She throws that out with a smoke alarm detector attached to the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then
for
she
whatever
says,
reason-
"Smile, you son of a bitch," and shoots it.
and that makes a Sharknado disappear.
Right, because
so they
everyone
get-
knows that propane.
Drip off again.
Exactly. So the winds that were strong enough to pick up sharks weren't strong enough to take out this chopper that was sitting directly next to it.
Because
But anyway-
if you know anything about helicopters, is they don't require any upward draft to work.
No, not at all.
No. That's why they always tell you if you're in a helicopter, the safest place to be is inside of a Sharknado.
Right.
They say that in helicopter school.
I've heard that.
And my third favorite part, and Royce, you might agree with me on this one. It's the ending, and spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it yet.
One will.
They at the end, sorry, when the helicopter that wasn't able to get taken down by the other 2 Sharknadoes went to the third Sharknado and went to throw the bomb in. Before they did that, one of the sharks that was swirling around in the cyclone latches onto the helicopter. So the girl who's throwing the bombs into the Sharknado starts stabbing at it, and she loses her footing, falls out of the helicopter, and immediately gets swallowed up by a shark that was swirling around in the cyclone.
In the Sharknado.
Very heartbreaking.
Dutch, were you
yeah,
like
yeah,
me?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Did you like me and Marie? Did you try to rush home to watch it the night of?
No, I actually I watched it the next day. with
Yeah, me
Kelly.
too. We ended up watching it the next day, but we did actually try to watch it the night of.
I was out doing my birthday thing. Oh, by the way, pause on Sharknado talk. Can I show you my birthday gift?
Sure.
Here you go. Do you have me on camera?
Yeah.
From who?
From Kelly, my girlfriend.
Okay.
She got me this. It's called the Dead On, and it's the ultimate zombie killer. This
But-
thing weighs about 5 pounds, and it can be used for everything zombie killing related. We got this, and then we have this.
But
the pointed
but
tip at
hold
the
on,
end.
hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Like me that can't see the video right now because I don't want to kill bandwidth. What am I looking at?
What's it called again? I'll post it in the chat.
It's called the Dead On.
Dead On, right,
It's,
right.
it's a tool that is quote unquote used for drywalling, but it's not like she got it like the.
Oh, okay, so like a Leatherman, right? Like a.
No. Okay, it's about it's about 20 inches long.
Okay,
It
so
weighs about 5 pounds. It's solid iron.
And that
One
shows
end-
cock.
Right. What the back end of, like, they say you're holding a hammer, the bottom end of it's like a pointed tip that also has like these serrated things inside of it that you can use for like maybe like a wrench or your tire. The other end is a hammer and a sickle type of looking thing.
Right.
And
I'm sure it works perfectly in that fold-up design. Okay.
oh my god, it's not folded up. It's just solid thing. Like if I was gonna go, and the only reason why I wanted this was because I was hanging out at my
Wait, take this out and told her this is what you wanted?
No. Okay, so what happened was that I was at her sister Kate is dating this guy, and we were at her house for a barbecue, and he had one. They actually had a couple of them laying around, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we got this at the End of the World store," and I looked at it, and I was like, "That is a cool." And this is like 5 months ago, and I was like, "That is the coolest thing ever. I want one," and she remembered it and bought it for my birthday.
So your girlfriend got you a novelty gift that was laying around.
No, this thing is so useful. I can't wait to kill undead humans with this, man. You have no idea. Oh, by the way, okay, the inside of this is sharpened right here.
There's a picture
But
of
I
it, Joe.
can change my tires with this.
Okay, yeah, Dutch.
But you know,
if you open your trunk and you go to your spare tire, you already have something to change the tire with.
Yeah, but can you kill zombies?
What, your
with
Pearl
that?
Jam
Not as
CD?
not as efficiently with.
Don't entertain me.
Sorry.
Where's on fire tonight? No, but you can't kill zombies as efficiently with your tire iron as you can with this beauty.
Hey, Dutch, can I real quick?
Look at it, Royce. It's pointed.
No,
right
can I
here.
say something though? Real
And
quick.
it weighs 5 pounds.
Can I say
Royce,
something?
I don't know where to start, Royce. I don't know how to
Well,
explain to him.
let me take a shot at it here.
Okay.
Let's start with. There's no such thing as zombies.
That is a good start. That's a good start.
Secondly, if you're driving around and a cop pulls you over, you're gonna get a ticket for that because that is a weapon.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want you to try to sell that. That's a drywall thing.
I can
Where
have
do
a
you
knife
do
in
the?
my car,
I'm
and
sorry,
you're gonna
Dutch.
ticket for that stupid. Maybe
What are you,
firearms.
What are you gonna be like? We'd be like, oh, cool. Yeah, no, I do drywall. Where? At the Thunderdome?
Exactly.
No, you can't have a blade. At least in Florida, you can't have a blade that's larger than your thumb, or they can't give you a ticket.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, for real.
Wow, they have really lax gun laws, but really strict knife laws.
Well, we have a lot of Puerto Ricans.
Good point.
So,
all right. Anyways, so back to Sharknado.
ooh, can this kill a Sharknado? The dead on?
Oh, this will destroy an entire Sharknado.
All of it.
It was written right here. You can see it right here.
Mhm.
It says.
Oh yeah, it says it right there.
will
I just read it.
kill
I read it.
Sharknadoes.
It says in case of Sharknado, use this. Is what it said. I read
Use
it.
this. Break glass and use this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so at the end, they kill the last Sharknado by driving a car full of bombs into it, and the guy who drove it rolls out of the car, and is able to run back. And at the time, after they kill the last Sharknado, all the sharks that were in the Sharknado start falling, and one is falling right on the daughter of the guy from.
Oh, and then there's a scene. Then there's a scene where he's like, "Oh, what was it? It's an F5. It's the finger of Jaws." And then like they walk away and they
Say that?
yeah, they did. No, I just made that up right now.
I was gonna say that wouldn't surprise me. And
But
there was so
no, there was a lot of that, Joe. Though. Seriously, there was a lot of just referencing other movies and like they might as well have just winked at the camera and elbowed each other.
Real quick, before I give you away the ending.
Oh, good. We want you to give away the ending.
Kelly and I decided because it was a day later. We looked up online if there was
$1
a
short.
Can I guess the ending when you're done?
Well,
Explaining your-
real quick. So we were like playing the Sharknado drinking game and whatnot, and at one point they had the Hollywood sign getting ripped apart and they were throwing signs everywhere. And Kelly looks at me and she's like, "They're gonna say I always knew Hollywood's gonna kill me. I guarantee it within the next minute or so." Like clockwork, like within 30 seconds, the fat guy, the bus driver guy.
No.
He was sitting there not you. I'm talking to Royce. Shut up, Joe. Jesus. So they were the Hollywood signs flying at them. They're like dodging them like Matrix. The last piece like misses his head, and he's like, "I always knew Hollywood was gonna kill me." And then the next
I always knew Hollywood was gonna kill me.
Kelly and I started screaming because she called that line like a mile before it happened. But anyways, so a shark falls out of the sky. The dad runs over, pushes his daughter out of the way, jumps into the shark.
Sharks don't fall out of the sky.
They do in a Sharknado.
Oh God Almighty!
Sorry.
Don't you understand physics? What happens was
Jesus
that
Christ. Read a science book, idiot.
he has a chainsaw, jumps into it, gets swallowed whole,
And then he cuts it in half.
cuts himself out of it, but then pulls out the girl who got swallowed whole from the helicopter.
And then he's like, anyone for sushi?
Right. Of course, she's still breathing and alive in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Movie makes perfect.
Sci-fi, my friend.
Right. Yeah. Sounds great.
Now, I'm really sad because I feel like I've missed some gems, so I have to go back and go through the other sci-fi movies.
You should.
What?
I really think you should. Dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't think Tara Reid looking really ugly in a movie is hot?
No.
Oh, well, then you're not going to like Sharknado at all.
Did not look her best.
She looked her worst. Let's be honest.
I thought
she looked her
fixed
worst.
tits. Didn't she fix her tits after
With-
that awful first surgery?
She tried.
It didn't work?
I have no idea, but her tits still look cockeyed.
They really
Look,
did.
look how ugly she. There's a picture of her in the movie. There you go, Joe. You want to see how sexy she is?
I'm looking at it right now, and I'll be honest with you.
I
to
know
me-
you would.
Of course I would.
That's a hard party face, man.
That's a 6 to me.
Oh, like Joe. Or Joel. Sorry, Joel. Sorry, Joe.
No, I like you said Joe first. So his feelings were initially hurt.
It was.
Well, what I like about Tara Reid is how sexy her stomach is now. Have you seen it?
Poor girl. Like,
here you go.
did
Look
she
how sexy your stomach
was it
is.
Zimbabwe to get her plastic surgery done?
All
What's
right,
wrong
listen.
with her?
Okay, look for the podcast listeners. I'm looking at the chat. Royce, you pulled some TMZ shit where they made some filter on the lens and they
Yeah, that looks a little doctored.
Okay, can I pull a different from a different site then?
Her real stomach.
Okay, so is this not her real? Oh, sorry, someone took the image.
It's seriously, it looks like Total Recall when that fucking thing came out of the stomach.
It does look a little doctored.
It does look a little fake.
There's no way. Absolutely no way.
Okay, you're right. There's no way. Okay, so is this one also doctored then? Because I'm seeing a lot of them. Is this one doctored?
Oh. Maybe the first picture wasn't doctored.
Okay, hold on. Here's a completely different one. Is this one also doctored?
Has she had kids?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she pregnant?
No, she hasn't.
Or
had
was
kids.
she?
No, not that I'm aware of anyway.
What happened? What
She's
happened?
never had kids, and how does that happen?
I don't know.
What happened? Her belly button is making a frowny face.
Oh, poor girl.
I don't believe these pictures.
There's a different one. Same one.
Dude, these are all from a lot of different sites. Like
That's bullshit. No,
I don't, dude. Maybe a hot girl who used to be hot isn't so hot anymore.
It happens, dude. It happens.
No,
Does she have a kid? That's pregnant belly.
Still, no, it's worse than that. And no, there's a difference. I mean, that is honestly.
Wow, poor girl.
What happened?
That's too many pictures from different sites to be all doctored.
She's a hottie.
Everything, because I mean, if it was doctored, they would have to get the belly button looking perfect, and every single one to be all the same. They all look the same. You see what I'm saying? Like,
that's what last one, Dutch. You can't. Where's the belly button?
You know what her stomach looks like?
A piranha that's coming.
Her stomach looks like a Stretch Armstrong that lost some corn syrup.
And the
it's like a shark bite wound.
Yeah. Is that a belly necklace? Whatever the fuck they call it? Why is there like three?
I posted like a widescreen far away where there's even stuff in front of her, and you can still see it's a little lumpy. Where that would be really hard to Photoshop.
All right, a little lumpy is different.
Her stomach looks. Her stomach looks like
has a point.
Her stomach looks like the face of a Holocaust survivor, like just sad all the time.
Oh man, what happened to Tara Reid?
Time, drugs, cake.
I think it started with the fake tits. If she just left her tits alone,
she had a horrible plastic surgeon. That's what it was. Ladies, if you're gonna do that shit, don't go to.
Dude, but look at this. Look at this before and after. Look at this. That's her before and after. Look at that.
Oh no.
And not just before and after. That's like before and after within 5 years, right?
I know. Yeah, no, not even less than that. Maybe might be less than 5.
She used to be so hot.
Yeah, these have to be real.
That's
there's too many. There's too many that look exactly like that.
You know what? All right, I'm putting it together now. You think she got liposuction?
Yeah, she did, but it was a botched, weird liposuction where like they didn't get underneath the right layer of skin, so they sucked like
those great girls that think she has to be perfect at every single plastic surgery.
That's what happens when you get liposuction with a Flowbee.
Basically, what it looks like. Oh my god,
that's so bad.
It's terrible.
Isn't it depressing? She used to be a 10, and now
she was, dude. She was one of the hottest chicks on the fucking planet.
Dude,
and again,
American Pie.
If she was 60 now, it'd be different. But no, she's only a couple years older.
She's like 34.
Right, a little bit older than us. So that's what makes it so depressing. It's like you don't have to be this gross. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh,
I just. And she's doing Sharknado. That's the worst part. Like, that's where her career's going.
What are the other stars from American Pie doing?
Well, there's Stifler.
What happened to the Bandcamp girl? Bandcamp. I'm gonna say it 4 times.
She was on recently How I Met Your Mother, right?
Joe.
I have no idea.
No, she's one of the main characters on that show. It's probably it's a syndicated show. She's getting checks every week from it. Oh yeah, she's doing.
And wasn't she on Buffy too for a while?
Yep.
I wouldn't know. Queer. Ask Western Echo.
I didn't
Buffy
watch.
is a cult hit, and anybody who had any knowledge of anything outside the 90s would know that.
Joss Whedon is in it, the same guy who directed
Yes.
Avengers. He directed Buffy. Don't be such a fucking noob.
Serenity, Firefly.
Yeah, collect some more comics. Cool.
I will. I will collect more comics. While your
Comics
Pearl
is a
Jam
hit
cassettes
TV
collect
show.
more dust.
What do you
Boom.
do? That's my thing. You don't have a thing. You have something that you were interested in when you were like, well, how old are you now? 34?
Radio, fuck face.
So do
I'm
I.
radio too, but I'm still up on what's going on in the world. You're like you're an old man who shuts everything out, and the only thing you do is I don't know what you do. What is your thing? Do you have a thing? Do you have a geeky thing at all? Video game, TV show, anything?
What's the nerdiest thing you do? Yeah, it's a good question. What's the nerdiest thing you admit to?
What's something that would be considered geeky in your eyes?
All right, nerdy. I'm really trying to think. The nerdiest thing.
Because you don't date girls.
Go fuck your mother. Okay, I'm not gonna explain. I date girls, but let me think of the nerdiest. Give me an example. So help me out here, because I'm.
You know what nerdy is, Joe?
What's like a nerdy TV show or that you watch or something you collect besides fucking
a video
pills?
game you play.
I don't play many.
Something you fill your time with other than radio. Because
horror. He likes horror conventions, right?
Well, I only go to Chiller Theater for like promos. I mean.
Oh, so you don't even like it? You just go for promos?
Usually you go for the show. Like, what do you do all day?
Well, aside from work, I'm
sure he gets cousin Nick's voicemail a lot.
Right. Aside from work, like, do you watch TV? Do you do anything when you? What happens to Joe when he comes home?
Yeah, you asked for like a day in the life of Joe.
Here's an example. Like, for example, Nick, like when Nick's not doing the show, he's playing hockey. Hockey's his thing. Like, that's his thing.
Right.
What's like Nick's like a big hockey dude. What's your thing?
Music.
No, everyone. Music doesn't count. Everyone's thing is music.
A cop out answer because everybody has music.
I'm still listing.
Okay.
Right? Music, films, jerking off, drinking, writing. I do a lot of writing. I'll have you know.
What do you write?
None of your business.
I'm asking. If writing's your thing, then that's your thing. Like, I understand it. Do you write like comedy? Do you write?
For example, Ariel from the Nerd Hour writes a lot of like scripts. She's pretty good actually. She sent me some like that kind of writing, like TV show writing or book writing.
Both.
That's
I write
cool.
Like I've done short films that I've written, directed, edited, all that. Yes, I did. And
how about this?
And shut the fuck up. And I want to get back into that. So I start out by writing other scripts, right? At the same time, I'm working with this on the hush hush fellas. I'm working with Dave on a book together. We're writing that. So yeah,
you're writing a book with Dave?
Who's Dave?
Marie, it was hush hush.
No, but see, I wouldn't even make fun of you. Remember, Hippo Juice started with us making short films. That's cool, actually. I like that. That's pretty cool.
I
wouldn't even bust your ass about that.
I like how not even on your list was podcasting.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, Joe, hold on.
You said with radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
Before, I'm asking because we've talk about this shit on the air all the time. Like what we do, like, Royce and I are big into like, computer gaming and things like that. We're also huge into sports.
Yeah.
We all have our own different interests. It seems like you have no interest. It's the only reason why we ask, because anything we bring up, you're like, oh, it's gay.
No, I've said it before. I don't care what you say. I would rather put on a Pearl Jam or U2 DVD concert than watch a 3-hour sports game.
I get it, but what are you gonna watch?
How many times can you do that in a row?
Well, because I have a fuckload of bands I love. So
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Even flow.
Again,
exactly.
Same band.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I apologize. Your wide range of bands, all 4 of them that you like.
Right, and because if we bring up any other band, you're like,
the lunatic is on the grass.
What those are Executioners? Yeah, why do you listen to that stuff?
Only asked me to name 4. I could have kept going. But
no, sure, yeah. You're naming bands that are on Rolling Stone's top of everything. Like, come on.
No.
Get weird on me. Give me a band that's just out of that no one who's probably heard
Wings.
of. I can give you like 5 right now.
Wings. Band on the run.
The only reason why I'm asking, I'm getting violent with you right now, is the fact that like all night we've been hearing this, and it's like, okay, what do you do? We all have our thing. Mine's One Direction. Royce is hitting Marie. Marie is taking hits from Royce.
I don't think we did this. No, we didn't all go through this. None of you explain what you do on your normal day.
No, because we do it every
look at the
show.
time. It's 12 o'clock.
We do it every show. You've never done it once.
I know what he likes. He likes this song. You can't get away from it, Joe. You just can't.
No.
What do we do? Dude, we talk about on the show all the time. Fantasy football, comic
we
books.
have segments dedicated to it.
Fantasy football, comic books. I love all that. Video games, PC. Me and Joel for a while got into an actual hour argument over a video game, like children.
Like angrily,
like kids.
We really hated each
and
other.
then we were like, we're fighting over a game. Why don't we stop?
I was already to name bands and artists that weren't popular for Dutch, but
okay, fine. Go ahead.
No, we're talking about everything.
And by the way, the Ting Tings doesn't count.
All right. Dutch. How about a little bit of Harry Nilsson?
Like the Nielsen ratings?
How about the Hollies?
Haven't heard of them.
You have.
Have not.
If you heard a song, you would know them. Little Dire Straits.
Everybody knows Dire Straits.
Okay, so I apologize for that.
Some Switchfoot. A little Taproot.
A little April Wine. A little Argent.
Some POD.
Keep going, man. Like, no, this is good. Like, I want you to open up because we're trying to get the radio listeners to know the real Joe, because the only Joe everybody knows is the bitter asshole that you are.
I'm not a bitter asshole.
Yes, you are.
So I said April Wine.
The Beach Boys.
Argent. Shut up. No, I didn't say that. Argent.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yes, that's one of them. Jackson
Finding
Brown.
Bridges Over Troubled Waters.
The Little River Band.
Joe Walsh. Joe Cocker. You can tell I'm going in alphabetical order on my iPod.
Yeah, I see that.
Leon Russell.
Oh my God, we don't have time for this.
Beach Mix.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Now he starts going through his play. He starts going through his
boring.
playlist.
Here we go. Joe, I'm gonna give you some recent. This is Nicky Romero.
Yeah.
Very good DJ, very popular things. And while we're playing this, Joe, you start out. Why are you better?
Because I like bands that don't come out the day before just because they're popular. I like
Whoop,
music
whoop.
that's good. There you go.
All right, Marie.
That.
I'm better because I was getting tweeted that I was on fire today. So.
Yeah, by Dutch doesn't count.
Well, I said it live because she was on fire. Go ahead, Royce.
I am better than you because all of my comic books have a dust cover on them. I see how to make fun of yours. Is that how it works? Dutch,
I didn't say it. Yeah, it was Joe.
I know. I was talking to Joe. Dutch, I will ask you, my friend, why are you better?
Because I am playing Nicky Romero right now. I completely forgot what my one. I actually wrote it down earlier, and I lost it.
Dutch has his ear to the streets. I just hope a street cleaning truck comes by and kills him.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, Joe.